squad, we're ready to fight. Boot up the stream, let's play all night. The chat is buzzing, the hype is real. The MULEHORN-GAMING's got that appeal. Grab your gear, it's time to go. Into the action, feel the flow. The controller's ready, the vibe is clean. Living the dream of a gaming routine. We're riding the MULEHORN, breaking the sky. Fragging and laughing, the fun won't die. Lock and load, it's a gamer's creed. With MULEHORN-GAMING, we've got all we need. We've got all we need. Podcast vibes with the latest news. Hot takes dropping, no time to snooze. From casual nights to competitive fire, we're building a world that'll never tire. It's all about the fun, it's all about the crew. The energy's electric and the chat's brand new. A tight-knit squad and we're here to stay. In the MULEHORN zone, every night's our play. We're riding the MULEHORN, breaking the sky. Fragging and laughing.
Hello there, Smith. Hello there.
Locked and load, it's a gamer's creed. With MULEHORN-GAMING, we've got all we need. We've got all we need. So grab your headset, rally your team. This is more than just a gamer's
What up, bro?
dream. Victory sweet, but it's all for the laughs on this wild ride through the gaming path. So grab your headset, rally your team. This is more than just a gamer's dream. Victory sweet, but it's all for the laughs on this wild ride through the gaming path. We're riding the MULEHORN, breaking the sky. Fragging and laughing, the fun won't die. Lock and load, it's a gamer's creed. With MULEHORN-GAMING, we've got all we need.
What up,
So
Z?
here's to the squad, to the games we play, to the late night grinds and the laughs each day. MULEHORN-GAMING, it's where we belong. Turn up the volume and sing this song.
Yeah, baby. Y'all ready to rock and roll today? Woo! Man, happy Thursday, everybody. So good to see everybody in chat and y'all hanging out with me today. You guys are awesome. Yesterday we did Jedi Survivor, which was very fun. We finally got it to work. So we'll be throwing that into the mix here and there as we live stream, as we play through that story. But today, as promised, we are doing my Jedi Sage. We're leveling up our Jedi Sage. So I feel like we have got all the love in the guild to the dark side, and we haven't done anything with the light side. So I'm like, all right, I got to start leveling up some of my light side characters. So I got my Sage, I got my Commando. What else do I got? I think I got I got my Shadow, my Sentinel. But I'm really enjoying the way the Sage plays. Like, it's basically like the Sith Sorcerer, right? You have a healer now? Yes! Love it, bro. So light side is a go. I love it. Yeah, I was in the stream yesterday. I had to turn away because I wanted to support, but didn't want any spoilers. Oh, you hadn't played it, Z? Or, I mean, Shurkin? Dude, you've got to play that game. It's so good. You're messing around on Twitch and saw you coming online. Had to jump and rock. Yes, sir. You guys love that intro, right? You scared yourself there, accidentally hit someone else's stream, and it was like, did my sub not get auto-renewed? Hey, I appreciate it, brothers. I appreciate the subs, guys. You guys are awesome. I think this has been a really fun ride with you guys, man. As Primetime likes to say, woo! That's his thing. Here, hold up. I think I have a soundboard for that. Like, hold on, let me get into it.
Hello there.
Let me. Here it is, right here. Here's the Primetime. Yeah, Primetime. Woo!
This is the way.
This is the way. All right, guys, so we're going to level up the Jedi Sage. So I haven't played much in the story, so I don't really know too much that's going on in the story. But yeah, so we're gonna jump into it and go. Also, this will make things a little easier for me. I only have to read 2 chats because I still cannot figure out why I can't log into TikTok on my OBS anymore. So, does Mule get the Beskar spear? Ooh. 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 That would be pretty freaking rad, honestly. That would be pretty rad. Login rewards, let's claim them, baby. Let's claim them. By the way, guys, for any of you guys, dude, I think, like, did you see who my main is right here? Did you see who my main is, Smith? Mule has no excuse not to read chat. I know, right? This is my main right here. You ready? He never missed a day of drinking a protein shake. It's like, so a Beskar spear with this guy would look freaking, like with my companion, would look epic. That helmet is so good, like the Great Mythosaur helmet. Yeah, I love it, man. It's swole, yeah, Swolo. He's swole. Yeah, man. So that's my main. I also have, where's my commando? Here's my commando. I got my commando here. So give me a freaking electric whip. Oh, that would be awesome. That armor is dope. Man, have you seen the other ones I have with this? Where is he? Where is he? Right here? Like, check that. I'm going to log into him real quick just to show you guys the armor. I have 3 different Mandalorian armor for this guy here. It's pretty sick. I need to, by the way, while we're in here, let's just update the guild message for the dark side. I've been slacking on that. Let me pull up my list here. I got a good list of updates for the guild. How about this one? Oh, this is a good one. All right, you ready, guys? This is going to be the guild message today for the dark side. You ready? Force choked once, shame on me. Force choked twice, welcome to the guild. So that's the dark side message today for the guild. So the armor is dope. All right, so here's what I got. I got the Great Mythosaur, right? I got Mandalore. I got Mandalore himself. I got that one. I got the classic Mando that was on sale not too long ago for like only 80 cartel. And then I got the Bounty Hunter one, man. I got the Bounty Hunter one. Yeah, it looks cool, right? So, lots of cool armor with that guy. Lots of cool armor. I still need to take him through the DLC too. I haven't done that. I've been giving my Imperial agent that treatment. Bought him like 3 or 4 different sets for him. Yes, my agent looks pretty swag. I mean, he's still low level, but he's looking pretty good. I made him look like a young Thrawn. And this one I made like in honor of like for you guys that know, I'm a sucker for like really good kung fu martial art films, and so I made him look like a Sifu. Like a master. That's basically what you could say a master. You call a master a Sifu. And so I made him look like Sifu. So my Jedi Sage I'm just going to call him Sifu. So he needs a top knot. He does. He does need the top knot. For the guild, I don't think I can update the light side guild because I am a lieutenant. Maybe I can update it. But I can't. We have a classic line from Obi-Wan on the light side that says, "You can kill me, but you can never destroy me. It takes strength to resist the dark side." But yeah, Corvus, what up, bro? Yeah, he definitely needs a top knot, but I gave him the buzzed head to kind of match, matching the chrome dome up here for me, which, by the way, I shaved this morning, so you guys don't have to worry about, you won't get too much gloss, but you'll get a little gloss today. Kenobi! By the way, for any of you guys that are returning to the game, we put out a YouTube video a couple days ago of just some like little tips and tricks to help you guys out. My eyes, I know, right? Bald. Hey, Apollo, it is your destiny. Embrace it. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I had people telling me I look like Tom Segura. Like, I'm like, dude, I don't look like him. He looks like me. All right, let's go. I need to get a different mount, honestly. Because this mount is like kind of low-key. It's cool, but I don't like it. I don't like the really large mounts, Need a bag over that thing like a... something. You got to upgrade. I know, man. I haven't done anything with him. Hold on. I'm on a thing. I can't pull him up. I haven't upgraded. Don't hate me, but I never upgrade or what the heck? Did I get stuck right here? I never update the cosmetics on my companions. Like I never do. Like I know that's bad, right? That's so bad. Like Mule, come on, man. I thought you SWTOR. Grim Reaper, appreciate the follow, brother. Blow it up. This is the way. This is the way. Definitely upgrade because they don't get any stats from gear. Yeah. See, I need to. I know. I'm terrible. I'm the noob. I'm the noob SWTOR player here. Blow it up, baby. Apollo knows. Apollo, I'm sorry. I am going to be pure light side with this Sage, so I probably will. Got to drip them out. Yeah, I'm probably going to kill a few Imperials here.
Hello.
At some point.
And welcome to the offices of Dr.
MHG, it's Ryan. Ryan, what up, bro?
My name is Holiday, and I'm pleased to assist you.
Glad you came over, man. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with TikTok.
Comfortable well.
I don't know why I can't get it to log in and work.
It's rare to greet such a distinguished customer.
Holiday.
I'd save your picture to my permanent drive, but that might upset my dear Theron.
Why does it give me an option to flirt with Holiday? Should I flirt with her? It's all right, yeah. Should I flirt with her and be like a kind of one of those Jedi?
If Theron can tear himself away from such a beautiful person, he deserves to be upset.
Very nice. But you lose points for the hesitation. I'm a fully sentient
For the hesitation.
holographic life form.
Oh.
Unique in the galaxy.
It's an AI.
Or so Theron says.
I've been pissing him off. Why bother with this, Harold?
You're a Jedi, aren't you? If you're here to see Theron, he's... Well,
I'm a Jedi wearing
I've been waiting for
Mandalorian
him
armor,
to
by
get
the way.
back. For hours and hours.
Where is he?
Did he tell you where he was going?
Theron had a special order
You
to
don't
design
fully
a weapon,
understand it,
and the
right?
customer wanted him
Right,
to deliver
Corvus?
the prototype to the Nikto sector.
I love how
Aliens
like
there hate
Z's
humans.
response
The
every time I'm
Republic,
like, should I flirt with somebody?
hygiene.
She's like, do
He
it.
should never have agreed to go.
Oh my gosh. Sounds like a Disney princess. It actually does. That's kind of hilarious. Just tell me where to look. A Jedi can find anyone. Let's do
The
that.
Force on my side. I'll find him.
Be a little haughty, you know.
Promise. I'll be
Oh, your
ever
Anakin
so
question?
grateful
Oh,
if
well,
you
I
do.
missed it. Hold on, let me find
The
it.
meeting place is in the Nikto
Did
sector
Anakin really
starship
bring
chop
balance to
shop.
the Force,
It
and how?
sounds
Yes,
like
he did.
A nasty place.
Even though he became a
Please be
Sith,
careful.
he did bring balance by wiping out the Sith. So, your character reminds me of someone. Sifu. Sifu. He looks like one of those guys from the old school like kung fu movies, man. I just need his little handlebars to go a little farther out. Great Bears, appreciate the follow, brother. Blow it up, hydrate. You got it, my man. Hydrate. I got my little Jocko this morning too, guys. I freaking love those Jockos, man. Mule, I was playing my bounty hunter last night and realized I didn't put pin. Nice, awesome. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, bro. I love that, man. Blow it up, baby. Yeah, I'm actually wearing Mandalorian armor, but it just looks really cool on my Jedi Sage, you know? Like I might find some like better armor eventually. But I just kind of like the way he looks, you know? And my saber. Saber looks pretty cool, right? It's a pretty cool looking saber. Sometimes you just have to run around and kill things. A little nicky nick. Yeah, sometimes it's like a berserker. You're like a what do they call it? The Viking berserkers, right? They went into battle bare chested. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Did I get stuck on something again? I did. There we go. The Emperor from Mulan. Ooh, it actually does, Grim Reaper. I didn't even think about that. It really does. Holy crap. Good observation, bro. I'll make a man out of you. I love that song. We sing that around the house all the time. Be a man. Dun, 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 dun. be a man. Yeah, that's a actually watched that the other day. My daughter loves that movie. She watches like that and Moana like constantly. And so we have a running gag in the house where we walk around and go, Moana, go back to the water. Because Boba Fett is voiced by the dad. I don't know if you guys know that. The dad in Moana is voiced by the guy that plays Boba Fett. So it's kind of funny. Because if you listen carefully, you can actually hear his voice. And if you guys don't know this, he's a singer as well. Like the actor that plays Boba Fett. And so he does sing in Moana. That's him singing. He's like, make way, Moana was here to stay. Oh my gosh. Where did I get all this stuff, man? Unclaimed login rewards. I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't even realize that stuff, man. The live action or the Clone Wars? The actual live action actor, Apollo. Dude, he actually is a good singer, man. Like, you would be surprised how good he is. But it's funny, like, right? You don't think of, like, the most BA, like, bounty hunter in the galaxy singing singing in an animated children's, like, film. But, you know. Yeah, it's a live action Z. It's time to deploy the gifts upon the Sifu. Yes, the gifts for Sifu. I love it. Yeah, this is a pretty early build, guys. Oh, that guy kind of looks kind of cool, honestly. I think it's kind of cool right there. You never knew that, Apollo? Yeah, bro. Oh, 100%, man. I gotta remember how I play this guy, though. I think I go in and then use that, and then use the Quake. That's right, I used the Quake first. I should have used that first. And then I used my other ability to finish him off. But I love the way the Jedi Sage plays, man. It just feels so good. Which class are you again? I'm a Sage. I'm a Jedi Sage. Oh, I just like using the Force on everything. It feels so good. Yeah, I'm on a Sage. Bro, you don't know? You don't remember how to play SWTOR? I'm like that sometimes too, man. I'll go play different games and I'll be like, wait, how did I rig this? I moved by accident. I love that ability, dude. I gotta remember, I got the Mind Crush, Rejuvenate, immediately heals it. See, I need to move that. Hold on. I need to move this over here. And I got the Force Stun that I want to move over here. The shield I want to leave there. The way I kind of like to run this is have my heal options over here, right? And then like some of my other options to protect myself on the far right of my areas, because I cycle through like the first 5 spots right here the most when I play this game. The way I play, at least. Can't do that. Get a little XP right here by hitting these guys. I just love it, man. It plays almost... I mean, I know it plays exactly like the Sorcerer, but I just love the powers that you have with the Jedi. It's just so cool. Boom. That's kind of how I run it. Like right now, what I'm learning is I'll do the Quake first. That guy stunned me. Do the Quake again. Run through that. The guy keeps stunning me right there. I love it. I'm really getting it. So, yeah, he did bring balance, though, as we were saying earlier. So I was thinking of naming your Sith character Darth Zanika. Is that how you say it? Zanika? When you get in the game. I like it, Grim. Don't name it Darth in the name. You'll get the title eventually. Ooh, that's a great call out, Z. I didn't even think about that. Can you also be can also a Jedi not be a Mando or vice versa? Are you talking about in the game or actually in lore? In lore, there's technically one. There's only ever been one Jedi Mandalorian. So, and that was holy crap, this guy's like stunning me like crazy. But that was Vizsla. Yeah, so Vizsla, it was, oh gosh, I went blank on his name now. God, what was his name? I went blank. Yeah, I wanted to say Pre-Vizsla, but Pre-Vizsla was actually one of his ancestors who got the Darksaber. Tar Vizsla, I believe, yeah. But he created the Darksaber. And what was interesting about it was it was built with a straight edge. Yes, thank you, Apollo. It was built with a straight edge, which most lightsabers are not built with that. So it was very Mandalorian-esque. And also the hilt was a Mandalorian Beskar, which is kind of like the one gripe I could have about the Mandalorian, especially season 3, is like there is no way Moff Gideon should have been able to crush that hilt of that Beskar Darksaber, man. Like there's no way he should have been able to do that. Like even if he was using like a super strong like droid armor to do that, because you think about it, like Mando tanked those droids beating on his freaking skull in what, episode 2 when before Luke came to rescue him, right? But that should have not happened, right? There's no way that he should have been able to crush that hilt. But I think the only reason why they did that is to basically take that out of the plot, which is kind of dumb because, and I also didn't like how they gave the Darksaber back to Bo-Katan, because I feel like she had her chance, man. She had 2 opportunities to lead Mandalore, and she didn't do it. And I think what would have served better in the storytelling, just in my opinion, right? I think better storytelling would have been to have like Mando realize like he doesn't want to lead, but he has to, because he has the type of character to be a great leader, right? And so it would have been really cool to have Mando become Mandalore and have Bo-Katan as his right hand and maybe eventually marry her or something. You know, that would have been cool, because then you would have a queen that used to be a queen and knew all the pitfalls of what comes with leadership and could help direct Mando, right? And in every story, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this, but in storytelling, there's 4 different types of characters in every story. There's a victim, there's a villain, there's a hero, and there's a guide, right? And so Bo-Katan could have been the guide, with Mando being the hero, right? And the victims could have been the Mandalorians, and the villains could have been the Empire. And it would have played out so dang good, man. It would have been so good, because now you have him like with ties to the Jedi, right? Because he's got Luke, he's got Grogu, and then maybe the movies going forward could be the Mandalorians allying with the Jedi instead of like in the past allying with the Sith, and realizing that the Mandalorian code of honor and things like that actually line up more with the Jedi than it does the Sith. It's just the Sith rule with power and an iron fist. And so that's what drew most of the Mandalorians over there, because they're warlike, right? And so like that would have been really cool to kind of see fleshed out, you know? Gonna make a cute character with trash writing. Yeah, it's like, that's the one thing I will say about Filoni is I think he is not... Nady Nay, bro! Were you streaming this morning? What's up, dude? Oh, is this you, Smith? Oh, there you are right there. What's up, bro? Appreciate it, Nady Nay. Blow it up, baby. What is up? But yeah, that's kind of what I would do, man. There he is right there. What's up, bro? Let's do a little wave. Wave. Be right back. Oh, all good. Woo! Yeah, I appreciate it, Nady Nay. Blow it up, baby. What were you playing, man? Wait. Servant? The last thing he played was Star Wars: The Old Republic. What is going on? Splitgate Daddy. Ooh, I like it. I like it, Nate. Were you off work today, bro? You sick? You usually work all the time, man. But yeah, that's kind of how we did it. Like, the one thing I say about Filoni is, like, he understands lore and he's a fan. But his writing is kind of... I like Favreau's writing better. Last minute change. Ooh, nice, man. Does Maul warn Ahsoka about Order 66? Yes, in a way. I think he warns her more about what Anakin will become because the Force starts to reveal to him what's going on, right? Because he doesn't have Palpatine pulling the wool over his eyes anymore by empty promises and things like that. Sean, love the idea for Mandy. Yeah, man, Sean. Like, when in doubt, blow it up, baby. Like, I think that would work really well if they would have done that, man. Like, I think destroying the Darksaber was actually a mistake. Like, I think that was, like, the biggest mistake of Mando. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've really enjoyed Mando, but that was not a good move in my opinion.
My creation. If you use it against the Hutt cartel, I'll be looking for my vertebrae in a trash compactor. Deal's off.
Would I recommend Rebels? Oh, 100%, man. Mule, got to get a pub side guild ship or stronghold? Oh, we do. We do. Incoming mail for me? Oh, right on, Smith. Appreciate it, brother. Blow it up, baby. Calm down. We can negotiate here. I'm going to do that
Let's not let this fall to violence.
Look at, I don't have my helmet on, but I had the little thing on it.
I'm begging
Just
you,
a
please
small
don't get him
Jedi.
started on this again.
We are the master's guiding hand to crush the Hutt cartel. Tell me about your master.
Who is this master you keep talking about?
Look, my
What's
heads
his
up
name?
display is on my head, even though I don't have my helmet. Etc. Oh, I know, right, Shurkin? We really do. We really do. Bring me to your master. You've been brainwashed. Bring me to your
I
master.
want to stop the darkness too. Let me join you and learn at your master's feet.
Most Nikto are only worthy to kiss up to Hutts. Seems like you can't even do that anymore.
Dang. Oh, he wants to fight. Okay, we'll fight. There we go. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. So Corvus said, would you recommend Rebels? And yeah, 100% Rebels is low-key one of the best Star Wars animated behind Clone Wars, man. It has some of, like, season 1 is a little slow, but if you stay with it, I promise you, you will, it has major payoffs, like major payoffs. But how did Anakin bring balance to the Force by killing the Jedi? So even though he did kill the Jedi, the way that it... this is a hard take, but this is a hardline stance for me. But I think the Jedi had to be destroyed because they became too dogmatic, right? The Jedi became too dogmatic and too warrior-like that the only way they would have change is a fresh start. So even though Anakin became Darth Vader and killed so many innocent people, in the end, what it ended up doing is help reset everything and set up how it should be. Now, how the sequels handled Luke Skywalker in the Academy, not a big fan about it. There's still ways that can be redeemed with Cal Kestis and Tantalor, but that's basically the reason why I think like things worked out the way they did. But the whole thing about what George Lucas talks about, balancing the Force, is not having Sith. Sith are the ones that cause disorder and chaos in the galaxy, and they bring unbalance in the galaxy. And so destroying the Sith was the way he restored balance to the Jedi and to the Jedi Order and to the galaxy. So that was a long story short, but MSG, if you watch Power Rangers, Wild Force, there was a character called Zen Ku. Yes, I'm a sage. Servant, I'm good, brother. How are you today, man? The slate needed to be wiped. Yeah, because they were too dogmatic and they were too warrior-like. I mean, they were becoming a lot like Anakin. Jedi destroyed. Is that where the gray came in? Oh my gosh, Servant, don't even start. Yeah. But wait, how did Spot... Oh my gosh, Nadine Nay. I'm not even going to read all that. Read chat. Feel like that was the case, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, 100% Corvus. The Sith are the good guys in Star Wars. Apollo! Come on now, bro. Come on now. I need the beard of Star Wars knowledge. It's just from years of consumption, man. That's what it really comes down to.
That was gratifying. You rarely see delinquents getting their just
Oh, they
desserts
definitely
on
became
this
way
world.
too
I'd
political.
have talked him around eventually, but I won't say no to heavily armed assistance.
Harold saved you. Perhaps a hunt later.
Unless you can mount intelligence on a wall, I'm afraid I wouldn't be a very tempting target.
I was
I'm
looking
on
for
an
you.
important mission. I believe you're the man I need.
Theron Cedrax, professor and exo-engineer at your service. Not that many around here respect my genius, especially those Nikto. Challenge the Hut Cartel? Pfft. Where'd they get such delusions of grandeur?
Apollo. From an old friend of
I
yours.
think you know the man responsible.
Yeah, I would say
So
too.
Dearest Fane
Is
has
there
been
ponchos
better
in this
against the
game?
Hut
No,
Cartel.
I don't think so.
If any Jedi Master
So-
would risk it, Fane's the one. That's why I was right. If the Hutts find out Fane is behind this guiding hand business, it'll leave the Republic high and dry.
Master
Where would he
Seo
be?
said you could help me find him.
Unfortunately, it's been years since we last spoke. Joining the Nikto. You may have been onto something there.
I feel like this is so
I know a
goody
local
two shoes
gang,
right here.
the Red Light Lancers. A bunch of tech specialists and slicers of ill repute. Rumor is, they're part of this guiding hand.
All right, I
So
better
if I
find
want to
him.
join these Red Light Lancers, where should I start?
These Lancers have been pestering me to do a special
But I have
job.
some comments on what Z said
I
about
could
being too
pretend I'm
political.
interested and set up a
Let me
meeting
finish this
for you,
dialogue
but
and we'll
you'll
talk
need to
about it real
prove your
quick.
expertise. I suppose this prototype would do it, though I hate to part with it.
I'd owe you a favor.
When you put it that way, here you are. And here, I always wear an earpiece at handover so I can call my assistant Holiday. With this, we can speak privately. Here's the
Perfect.
location. I'll return to my office.
This guy's so
If
helpful.
Fane is using some kind of mind control, I have research to do.
So, like Z was saying in chat, it's that the Jedi also became too political, and that's exactly how Palpatine manipulated them, right? Because the Council didn't become at the request of everything that was happening in the Senate, right? Like they basically used the Jedi as a tool instead of the Jedi remaining like separated from that, right? Separated from all the political stuff and only answering to their order, right? And just being people who keep the peace and keep balance in the Force. Instead, they became a political like arm of the Republic, the failing Republic, and the Palpatine was able then to get his hands into that and manipulate everything like he wanted to turn out how he wanted it. So, you know, that's kind of thing. But Corvus, no, I mean Obi-Wan Kenobi is probably and don't confuse the most powerful Jedi with the greatest Jedi. And I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is probably one of the greatest Jedi that ever lived, like pure Jedi. Because you think about all the things that guy had been through, and he never turned to the dark side. And he could have walked away from the Order and married Satine. He could have, because she loved him, but she also loved him enough to know, like, hey, you have a greater calling of being a Jedi. Don't do that. And so he didn't do that for her. And so he stayed in the Jedi Order. And you also think about, like, Obi-Wan's masters, right? Mace, Yoda, Qui-Gon. He took all the best parts of them, but never the worst parts of them as far as a Jedi. So that's why, like, Obi-Wan is probably the best Jedi to ever live. Now, the most powerful? No. He's not the most powerful, but one of the best Jedi. And the thing that made him even more, like, even better than, say, like, Anakin, or, like, even when he wanted to go take on Palpatine, is because of his wisdom. It wasn't brute force. Like, he was very smart. very strategic, right? And he that's the only reason why he overcame Anakin in their battle on Mustafar, is because he knew Anakin is so aggressive that he can't beat him one-on-one. So his plan was to whittle down his will, let him wait for an opening right when he makes a mistake and gets overly aggressive, and then he'll take advantage of that. And that's what he did. Was Obi-Wan a bad teacher? No, I don't think he was a bad teacher. I think he was a good teacher. I just think that he was conflicted in the end because he knew what was going to happen, but he couldn't do anything to change the will of the Force. You know what I'm saying? They played right into their fate. Yeah, exactly. That's why Obi-Wan's a GOAT. Yep, right, Grim? That was through pure willpower, determination, and persistence. Obi-Wan became one of the strongest masters in the Order. 100%. You think about Obi-Wan, he almost didn't become a Padawan, man. It's kind of crazy. Joe, baby, what's up, bro? The issue, in my opinion, is that Obi-Wan, while usually a very wise and insightful person, he was rushed into knighthood by Qui-Gon's death. Yeah, he definitely was. Like, I think too, like, Obi-Wan trained as best he could Anakin, but what Anakin really needed was a father. That's why they called the song Duel of Fates, because if Qui-Gon would have been more of a father to Anakin, right, then Obi-Wan could have been. Obi-Wan was more like a brother. And so that's what Anakin really needed, was a father figure to help him, right? Because he's the only one that could really kind of pull him out of some of that nonsense that he was trying to do, and his over-aggression and things like that. You know, as a brother, like, you think about it as siblings, if you have a brother, you're not going to listen to your brother as much as maybe you'd listen to your dad in certain situations, right? In certain situations. Sometimes you'll be like, "Whoa, Dad was right," you know? But that's kind of my thoughts all in a nutshell on that. Yeah, I know, right? Z, like, Obi-Wan came out and just dropped his cloak down like, "Yo, what up, Anakin?" But Obi-Wan knew something was going on for a long time too, man. So, like, he knew Anakin was already a little tilted, but because he loved Anakin as a brother, he wasn't ever going to turn him into the Order, you know? Y'all see this, Anakin? They're dipping. Yeah, right, Apollo? Everyone knows Obi-Wan is hot. He didn't have to do that to us. I know, right? Hello there. Yeah, they're like, Obi-Wan is just an amazing Jedi, man. That's why I think my top three Jedi, which playing Jedi Survivor again just reminds me how much I love Cal. So it's really hard because I think Cal needs to be in there somewhere too as my top three. But my top three Jedi is Obi-Wan Kenobi, Kanan Jarrus, and then probably Luke Skywalker. But I'm so close to throwing in front of Luke Skywalker Cal Kestis. Especially if you're going with canon, because the way Luke was toward the end, like I almost have to put Luke above, or I have to put Cal above Luke, just because the way he was in the sequels. Because, like, the thing about Cal is, even though, like, and Yoda talks about this, every Jedi struggle, like, the whole point of being a Jedi is you struggle against the impulses and the dark side that you have within you, and you bring them under control, right? And so it's all about being persistent, controlling your emotions, not giving in to those things that they're going to lead you to terrible things. You know, hate leads to anger, anger leads to suffering, all that stuff, right? And Cal, even though he, much like Obi-Wan, had gone through so many things and had moments where he really wanted to give in, right? He never did it. He never became a Sith, and he could have. He could have been an amazing Inquisitor, right? But he didn't. And so I think, you know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna say it. Cal is my third favorite Jedi, and number 4 would have to be Luke. I think talking about this now, it's kind of pushed me over the edge. But yeah, I think Cal's got to be number 3 now. Sure, Cal is 100% all a part of the lore. Everything that happens in Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order, so Jedi Fallen Order and then Jedi Survivor, everything that happens in that is canon. And if you guys want, like, if you haven't played Jedi Survivor or Jedi Fallen Order, if you haven't played either one of those games and you really want to get some good background information on the Inquisitors and things like that, then you need to go read the 2018 Darth Vader comics. Like, I've shown it before, guys. Like, look. Like, here's issue number 1. Issue number 1. But you guys really got to go. You guys got to go read these because they're so dang good. And they have the Inquisitors in there. And you see, like, a lot of the details of why the Inquisitors are the way they are and what happened to them and things like that. It's really good. Yeah, Shuriken, you got to play them, man. You got to play them, brother. Like, they are all lore. They are all 100% in the Star Wars lore, which is one of the reasons why. And I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to say it since I know you haven't played it, Shuriken. But there's one of the reasons why at the end, one of the reasons why at the end, what you discover in Jedi Survivor could really play into stuff they could do in live action and really play into the Jedi Order. And I think the man to carry that mantle could be Cal Kestis. He shows you how much sequels ruined his character. Apollo, certainly, man. I make no qualms about it. Like, there's certain things I liked about the sequels trilogy, right? There's certain cool moments, like when Luke, like, force projects himself across the galaxy. That was freaking rad. Like, you know he could do that. I mean, he's freaking pulled, like, black holes out of the solar system in EU, right? But, like, to have him die from just exhaustion just didn't fit with me, man. You played Fallen Order? Okay, yeah, so it's all canon. It's all canon. So the Zepho, all that stuff, there's so much they could do with that. Like, the writers really killed it.
You deaf? I asked for Iridonian hearts, not Rhodian.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's like there's so much they could really do with the future of Star Wars, which is why I think, and look, I make no qualms. I'm not a fan of Rey. I just didn't like her character. I'm not saying that Rey is a bad person. I just didn't like the way she was written. I just didn't like her character. There was nothing engaging for me about Rey. And the fact that she just kind of whimsically takes the Skywalker name, like, I know why she did it, because she can't have, like, one of the most powerful Jedi that helped destroy the Empire go around with a Palpatine name. Like, I get it, right? But I don't think she's the future of Star Wars. She's just not a character that draws everyone in. And I think the person that could really draw people in is probably, I call them the trifecta, right? Which is Mando, Ahsoka, and Cal Kestis. I think those three, the trifecta there, could really pull in the future of Star Wars and really draw people in. Because you have, like, think about it. It covers all generations, right? The kids that watch Clone Wars and Rebels, right? You got Ahsoka, Sabine, Hera, Chopper, like, great characters, right? Then you got Mando for the newer fans that are brand new that maybe just got into Star Wars. All the cool characters in the Mando, right? And then you got all the guys that love the video games and love the lore and all that stuff that played as Cal. Like, dude, that would bring everybody in, man. It'd bring everybody in. It's not that I like Cal or anything, definitely up there for me, but Luke should be like top 2 for most people because how influential his character is in the story. But the sequels killed that for him, just completely took a 180 with his entire character. You're spot on, Apollo. Spot on, bro. And I do partially blame Disney on that, Grim Reaper. Like, they've done some good things, but they've also done some really bad things, you know. So, is Star Wars the production or characters who are your favorite? Sam Witwer or Jon Favreau? Ooh. I think if I had to choose between those two, like, if you're saying who is my favorite as far as a production or the actors, I would have to go with Jon Favreau because I know he can put out quality stuff, even though I know Sam Witwer is a super fan and really knows his lore. Like, I think Favreau could do more for the Star Wars franchise and Disney than Sam could, you know. But yeah. But Apollo, those three are awesome. Who is my favorite? Oh, man. I don't know, because Favreau, I feel like, is like an OG like me, you know? No, I've never been to Germany.
This is there in Cedrax.
Sam is amazing, though.
Jedi.
Sam is awesome. He does live streams on Twitch, too.
I'm present and listening.
The Lancers leapt at the chance to hire me. Their boss, Clasia, is at the meeting ground right now.
bear with me just a second, guys. I have this guy that goes to my YouTube stream. He's done this probably. I've kind of tried to give him the benefit of the doubt that they're kind of being funny, right? But he goes to my YouTube stream and starts talking about poo. So, like, I think what I'm gonna do is just like hide the user from the channel, so he can't be in the channel anymore. Because I'm just kind of tired. Like this, like he's just trolling at this point, you know. So I was gonna hide him from the channel so he can't chat anymore. So like, sorry, you had your opportunities, man. I tried to be like a Jedi, but now I'm gonna be like a Sith. You're bad. It's like, actually, it's actually worse. On YouTube, you can just hide people. They don't even know that they're hidden, and so they can like type to their heart's content, but nothing will ever show up on the channel. So it's like the Sith way to do things. You're in Germany right now? Right on, Grim. That's awesome, man. Sam is generally one of your favorite actors in general because of how passionate he is with every project he does, and it's cool to see it. Yeah, I agree, Paulo. Z, I know, right? Space, what up, bro? Hello there. That's probably one of my favorite emotes right here, guys. Wipe him from your feed, I know, right, Sean? It's like, I'm just gonna, yeah, you're not gonna be there anymore, bro. This is one of my favorite emotes to use right here on Twitch and YouTube is the hello there emote. Hello there. General Kenobi. Feeling fresh, weather is nice, it's a blessed day. Hope everyone's doing well. 100%, brother. Man, it was so awesome yesterday. Like, we've been needing rain because it's so dry around here. And man, we got, like, I put it in the Discord, we had like just pouring down rain for a good couple of hours, man. So it was really nice. My yard is not looking as crispy as it was. Lakes are filling back up. So it was kind of nice. And there's supposed to be more rain today and tomorrow too. So I'm like thankful, man. Thankful, brother. 100%. Excellent. Excellent. Good, Anakin. Good. You know what I should do at some point? I've thought about this. If you know these YouTubers that make these awesome live action and they have to have voice actors, I should do one for Palpatine. Good, Anakin. Kill him. Kill him now. Do it. I'm not the best Palpatine, but you know.
Where's Theron Cedrax? The darkness is coming. The Lancers need the man who solved the Meraki uplink paradox.
Temperature in Germany is cool right now. Ooh, I love it.
At least you can appreciate good work.
We're going to get rain up here today, probably. Some clouds above right now. Love it. Love it. I'm a better recruit. Let's do that.
I'm as good as Cedrax at half the price. Here's an example of my work.
Huh. Impressive. But the Master said get Cedrax. Even a Jedi's no good. Bet you don't even know what a D3TR port is.
A D3TR port is used to fix computer spikes. Basic stuff. He's playing with you.
They repair computer spikes, of course.
Alright, but that was a gimme. So if you were gonna slice Nar Shaddad's traffic control towers,
Let's see what he says
channel
here.
would you cut?
Any channel, I suppose. Apart from 552. Too risky.
With the traffic control towers, it doesn't really matter. I'd stay off 552, though.
True enough. Pays to be focused. And this weapon of yours? What's the power source?
It's exotechnology. Nothing you'd understand. Tell him what you like.
I'd explain it for you, but I don't have that much time to spare.
Fine. You want to guard your secrets?
Yeah, I like that.
I can understand that. You're not Cedrax, but if you can build weapons like this...
You up there in New
you're
York?
definitely
We
Lancer
got
material.
pelted by thunderstorms
Welcome
last
to the
night.
Red Light
Right on,
Lancers
bro.
and
We
the
need
guiding
some
hand,
rain, man.
brother. Serve the Master well.
So Corvus, I don't know. I don't know what would have saved Rey for me. Because like I was intrigued when the like Force Awakens came out. Like I was intrigued about her character. But I think the thing that really got me, that I was kind of like, man, like it takes training to use a lightsaber, even those who are really adept in the Force, right? And the fact that she just like picked it up and was like taking on Kylo, who was trained by Luke and trained by all like the Sith basically, with Palpatine using his puppets and whatnot. Like that part was kind of like, I was kind of like, man, like I don't know. It was too much of a, I'm already really strong and I haven't had to build my character. So like if you were like, when you write stories, the hero is always someone that needs guidance and needs help to achieve who they could really be. And to already be who they really are without having to go through that process just makes them unlikable, right? It just makes them unlikable. And so that's kind of how it was for me, is I didn't feel like she had to go through a process, right? Like, yeah, she was a scrapper and things like that. She was a fighter on Jakku. But like Luke, he was a moisture farmer. He had to fight off like sand people and things like that. It's the same kind of vibe, right? But that doesn't make him like naturally adept to just pick up a lightsaber and take on Kylo, right? Like the same with Finn. Like Finn makes a little more sense because he had stormtrooper training and they had melee combat training. So the fact that he could handle it kind of somewhat makes a little sense. But see, he even got jacked up. So like, I don't know. Low-key, I don't know if there's really anything that could have done it for me. Also, you remind me of Dave Filoni. I appreciate that. Should have made Finn oh, dude, Apollo, we've talked about it, man. They 100% should have made Finn like a Jedi. Like, this is something that, like, really gets my goat sometimes when I think about it. You have a guy that was basically brainwashed to become a First Order trooper, right? He somehow overcomes his brainwashing, gets away from Kylo, joins up with Rey, joins up with Han, fights Kylo, gets jacked up, survives it. Like, and instead of saying, yeah, the reason why you could do those things is because the Force is with you and you're a Jedi. Like, you're destined to be a Jedi. Instead, they relegate him to just a tag along to Rey and yelling at Rey all the time. Like, Rey! Rey! Like, I thought they were actually going to do something cool with his character in Rise of Skywalker, when he was like, hey, Rey, I have something to tell you. Like, I was hoping he was going to say, like, I can feel the Force. I can see these things. But, like, no. You know? It just, they sideline him. 100% agree. I feel like they built her up for a process. Little things like Kylo noticing Leia's death a few moments before Rey. She was maybe going to turn to the dark side or maybe get pushed back for her passion. Never happened, though. Yeah. Like, I think it would have been even more intriguing maybe if, like, think about this. Like, I think, like, there's lots of different things I could do, but here's one of them. Like, maybe Rey, because of the dyad, gets swayed to the dark side. And she does go to the dark side. And what's the thing that's going to pull her back? Well, one, Leia's death, right? And two, Finn. Finn becomes the Jedi. And Finn takes on the role of someone being like Luke Skywalker, hopeful, not giving up hope, knowing there's good in Rey, and pulls her back to the light side. And in doing that, Kylo feels the pull as well to be who he truly is, and maybe he has to sacrifice himself for something, rather than just sacrificing his life essence so that Rey can stay alive. You know? Like, that would have been at least a little bit better. Not like, that's just like off the top of my head, but that would have been a little bit better, you know?
I've heard a lot about your master. I'm anxious to pay my respects.
You'll never acknowledge the sequels as canon. I get that, man. Unfortunately, it is canon, but it's just like, it doesn't mean I have to like it, you know?
Job. It'll do for your initiation test, if you live. The Hutt cartel shares a bunch of spice factories.
He dreamed that last night?
In the
That's
lower
hilarious.
Industrial sector. The master wants them destroyed.
Whoever said Finn should have been guided by the Force and earned the Force from the should it be right in no right space, like 100% should have been a Jedi, man. Like, that's the whole reason he overcame all of that. Like, he overcame all of that because he was strong in the Force and he had a process. He had a process, right? It wasn't instantaneous. Like, that's the thing. When you're on it's called the hero's journey in writing, right? It's called the hero's journey. And in the hero's journey, there's a process to that to eventually you become the whole person that you're supposed to be, right? And so, you know, it's just when the process is skipped over and you're the hero you're supposed to be, you're super powerful, and the only reasoning for that is because really in the blood you're a Palpatine. Palpatine's really powerful. Well, Palpatine even had a process. Like, it's like, and I think part of the blame for that is, and I don't want to put it on generationally, but I think part of the blame of that is culturally in the U.S. specifically, we don't like process. We like I tell my son, like in basketball, I tell the kids that I coach in basketball, I tell my son this all the time. And like a good example of that is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant wasn't Kobe Bryant until he was like 16, right? People don't understand he was cut. He was not very good. He was skinny. He didn't grow that much until he got like 15, 16. So there is a process to get from A to Z. You can't skip B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, all that. Like there's all of those things are like building blocks to get you to Z. And you can't be a good Z until you've gone through the whole alphabet, right? Or to put it in another way, the military has it this way. Crawl, walk, run, right? You cannot run if you don't know how to crawl really well first. And you can't run or you can't walk until you've learned how to crawl and pull yourself up. Then once you've learned how to walk really well, you can start running a little bit. And then once you've started running a little bit, you can really run, right? So you can't just go from crawling to running. It just, in your mind, it just doesn't work very well. That is my words of wisdom right there for you, Nady Nate. You can't just go from crawling to running. You got to crawl, walk, run. That's it right there. Message. That's it, man. Would have seen a new Sith Master if Rey had felt to the dark side too. Any actor you like. So if I could have had it my way, instead of Maul dying with Obi-Wan, like that part was cool, I would have had Maul be the bad guy. You know, I would have had Maul be the bad guy. You know. People don't know how much work Kobe Bryant put in outside practice time, so many hours. So awesome. This is a cool story. So the coaches I work with, Coach Leo and Coach Rich, they're really good friends with Phil Handy, who coaches the Lakers. And Coach Leo had been around Phil's practices and been around Kobe. And he said, I kid you not, he said he was watching a practice when everyone was done. Kobe worked on his pivot, like his little classic pivot up and under or pivot jump shot. He worked on that for over an hour, just that one move and that one pivot foot, working on perfecting it for over an hour. That one move. And he never would have gotten that good at it unless he went through a process. So, you know. You can't be the best if you don't remain coachable. 100%. 100%, bro. Yeah. All right, so where am I at? Could be tricky.
Destroying entire factories is a tall order, even for my skills.
Telling you, Hero Story reminds you of your middle school English teacher. Yep. It's classic, man. It's the way all writing goes, Apollo.
That'll trigger the factory's automated defenses. Turrets, droids, poison gas.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, 100%.
Workers will be wiped out. The Hutt cartel will see what the guiding hand can do.
Respect for coaching, in my opinion, getting the next gen into community gatherings and sports is critical. 100%, bro. 100%. Let's get to it.
I'd hoped Nar Shaddaa would bring a true challenge.
We should have recruited you sooner.
Man, I can't get my companion to like any of my messages.
So I'll know exactly when the job is done.
That's a tricky proposition, Jedi. Meet me at my offices. I'll get started on a way to help you.
I can't get my companion to like anything. All right, I think Smith sent me some stuff to my mailbox. We're going to have to go check it out. All right, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, the biggest knock on space on kids that are playing specifically basketball right now is they don't want the physicality and they don't talk. And in sports, you have to talk. You have to talk to your teammates. You have to be physical. And so, it's just a different brand of basketball than it used to be, man. And so we're trying to teach some of these young kids, man, how to play the game the right way. They're just talking about coaching and basketball. A little bit, man. I think I went the wrong way. I think I'm supposed to go the other way, honestly. Here. I think I'm supposed to go the other way. Let's go this way. It's funny. you know, because I played at a decently high level of basketball, you know. And I'm a lefty, and I'm a shooter, and I was a point guard. And so I've been taking my son up to our local community rec center, and a lot of the guys that I coach, like older kids, like 17U and older, 15U and older, go up there and they play pickup games and stuff. So I went up there, what was it, Wednesday, and decided that, hey, I'm going to play some games to just help me get back in shape a little bit, run up and down the court and everything like that. And it was hilarious, dude. One of the guys that's on our JV and varsity next year, two of those guys were playing on the opposite team, and they looked at me and they go, "Coach, you gonna run? You gonna run, Coach?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I'll run." So I ran, and a lot of these kids don't know how to play on the block, and I'm 6 foot. I'm not like super tall, right? But I'm 6 foot. And I took him on the block, and he's 6'4", mind you, and worked him to the point where I hit 3 threes on him. I think I scored like, they were counting 2s and 1s. So I think out of all of it, I scored like 10 points, something like that, out of a 15-point game. It was 2s and 1s to 15. I scored 10 points. 6 foot is tall, I know, right? But like, so I scored 10 points on them, hit 3 threes on them, right in their face. And I did this move, this up and under move, playing off 2 feet, because a lot of guys don't play off 2 feet. So think Brunson, right, for the Knicks. He plays off 2 feet. I had this up and under move where literally everyone in the gym had gone to that side to watch me play against these guys, because like my 2 sons were watching too. And my oldest son said, guys were coming over to his dad and saying, "Who's this old guy balling up these guys?" And he goes, "That's my dad." So I was like, the whole gym was going crazy, man. They were like, "Oh my gosh!" And then they even switched out a guy to guard me, and I hit a nice little turnaround jump shot on him. And then before I did that, though, when they switched guys to guard me, he comes up on me and he goes, "All right, Unc, I seen how you play. I'm not gonna go easy on you." And then I hit the turnaround jump shot on him, like the old school Kobe Jordan fadeaway. Like, took him around the block, hit a nice little fadeaway on him, and everybody was just like, "Oh my gosh!" So it was hilarious, man. The whole gym was over there like yelling. And then when we went to practice yesterday, all the guys were talking to him about it. So it was really funny. They're like, "Man, how you gonna let Coach, an old man, do that to you, man? You're 5'4", trust." Yeah. What color's your saber? It is like a purple black, kind of cool looking, you know, right there. Looks kind of cool. Anyways, that was kind of funny. So, you know, old man Mule getting in there hooping still, you know. But you know, I used to be able to jump too, man. I could dunk at 6 foot. I could get up. I think I went the wrong way over here too again. How do I get to, you know what? Let's do this. Maybe I can do this. I can find a quicker way. Let's just do that. That'll be easier. It's kind of funny, man. It is kind of, well, here's the thing. Like, kids nowadays just stand around the 3-point line. I love the way our Coach Leo says it. He goes, "Kids don't move off the ball or cut anymore, so I want to hand them a phone and they can take pictures. They'll be a great photographer. They'll get the best shots on the court because they don't move." And so, like, it's a different generation of basketball, man, where, like, kids aren't taught to move and kids aren't taught to cut and things like that. So if you want to see someone that does that really well, just watch Curry. That's why he's so good, man. He moves without the ball in his hands. Then you had to ignore 3 wide open guys in your own team. Oh, that's hilarious. You used to play center like 20 years ago. Catching those rebounds was such a thrill. See, it's crazy too, Space, because there's really no, like, basketball is now a positionless sport. It's basically, it's 5 out, pass and cut. Who needs a map? Ooh. You're 194 centimeter, can never dunk. Some guys are just born with a forced jump. Good afternoon. I'm starting out in SWTOR. What do you recommend starting out with? Bro, we actually have a YouTube video you guys can check out with some just basic tips. But if you're looking for characters, depends on how you want to play, Riley. If you want to kind of Mulehorn Jenkins it like I do and just get in the action and jump in and hit a lot of guys, then I would probably go maybe like a Sith Juggernaut or a Jedi Knight. If you want more pew pew, maybe a bounty hunter or an agent, gunslinger, something like that. That'd be really fun. I'm a 5'9" rebounding machine. Love it, man. Oh, look, look, look. Oh my gosh, look at all these customizations. Bro. Blow it up. I appreciate it. Hey, Smith, thank you, bro. Oh, wait, don't delete it. Don't delete. Claim it first. Mule, what am I doing here? Look at all these customizations, dude. All right, now we got to check it out. Keep it alive. All right, let's open this up. Badlands. Ooh, what is this? All right, let's see what it looks like first. Hold on. Oh, there's my other outfit I have right there. I don't really like this one that much, so I may change it. Let's see what the Badlands looks like. Actually, it looks pretty swag. I think I'm going to put that for my secondary. That looks pretty legit. All right, how do we do these companion customizations? I need to open all these other things too, guys. I forgot. I got all this stuff in here. I didn't grab this stuff. Do you have the Lightside Guild flagship or base? I don't know. I'd have to switch to my commando to see, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's it. Looks cool, 100%. Like, that looks pretty awesome right there. I think I'm gonna wear that now. That looks like a swanky Jedi right there. Do y'all remember that TV show Badlands? That's kind of what it reminds me of. I wonder if I can put this yellow dye on it, what it would look like. Hold up. Let's see what it would look like. Can I see it first? Hold on. Can I preview it? Preview. Oh, snap. I think it would only go to my chest, though, because I only have one. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's apply it. That looks kind of cool. Hold on. Let me do the green to my pants. I'm going to be colorful. That looks pretty cool. I like it. That looks cool. Very X-Men, I know, right? Like, look at that. I'm Charles Xavier now. We do not have a guild flagship or on the light side. Oh, we don't? Okay. I love the way people try to leverage you in the key by learning the whole body against you. What do you mean? Oh, you mean like at the top of the key? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see this. Which one is it? Hold on. So how do we customize? Hold on. Where is it? I'm not seeing that customization on there. Am I missing it anywhere? Oh, I'm getting even more stuff here, man. Hold on a second. Let's gear up a little bit, because I think some of this stuff is even better than what I have on. Oh, I got a lot of stuff now. Moderate influence, let's use that one. Did not send it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the X-Men, right? Let's do that one, because I haven't been doing a lot of stuff to really influence my companion very well, so I want to get him back up a little bit. No influence, so we'll hold on to that one. Large influence, let's use that one. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be really fun to get like a MHG group together and do basketball. You know what I'm saying? That would be so fun, man. Like if we had like a meetup and everybody just met up to go play some basketball. How fun would that be? Sorry guys, I gotta organize this. I'm one of those guys that I gotta have everything organized. Let's put these up here, because I'm gonna have to go put those in the guild area. Moderate. Massive PvP zone? Really? Are you decorating this Rishi stronghold? So if anyone wants to come fight you in my 10 million PvP arena, let me know. Oh my gosh. Not me. I suck at PvP. I'll probably like get destroyed in this game in PvP. Let's see. Is there a medic droid or anything nearby? I can. Yeah, here we go. Just sell some of my junk too.
Report your ailments.
Just sell it. So I can get a little bit more money. Maybe buy an expansion. How much is the expansions? 100k? Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. Sell that and that. There we go.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
You're fit for duty. I did a few PvP matches. About to head to gym. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. That sounds really good. How do I get a flagship again? I forgot how to do that, guys. For the light side. Like, I can switch over real quick and to my commando, and we can figure that out. Like, let's see, here's all the noob things that I forget about. Dude, Smith, you have so much stuff, dude. Some of you guys are amazing with how much stuff you guys have, like customizations and things like that. I feel like such a noob. Like, what do you got, Mule? I got some pants. Republic credits will do fine. No, they won't. What are you waving your hand around like you're some kind of Jedi? Mind tricks that don't work on me. Holy money. Yeah, I need that. I need that for donations on the stream. I need to do that. I need to find that clip and have it played. So anytime someone makes a donation, my tricks are don't work on me. Only money. That would be epic, dude. Oh, that would be so good. I'm gonna have to do that now in my spare time. I'm gonna find that and do that. We're making that happen, guys. We're making that happen. Put on 250k on your table because I know I'd lose. Oh my gosh. Juice, guys. Yeah, I feel like Charles Xavier now.
Baron, what a deliciously daring idea. I'll have to watch out.
Why is she talking like that?
More.
Dearest Holiday, I always save my finest inspiration for you.
Pardon the interruption.
Hello again. I believe I promised to help destroy those Hutt cartel factories for the Lancers. And
Why
I
were they
found the
talking like
perfect
that?
Solution.
Interesting.
A few years ago, I acquired a Sith Overseer's ID. I've modified
All of a sudden,
it
I'm in
with the
Blade Runner
permissions
2 or
to
something.
Trigger those defenses, kill everyone, and bring the factories down.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I won't kill innocent factory workers. I want an alternative.
Yeah.
Jedi, those people make spice for the Hutt cartel, and Klasia won't be easy to fool.
I said I'm not hurting them.
I won't sacrifice people if there's any chance to save them.
I do have a resonator key, a rather rare device.
Yeah. You have a 68 Sentinel
Very
and a
well.
44 Commando.
Attach it to the primary
Dang.
control node, and Klasia will register.
You're only
its
level
signal as a
23, but you
network
duel
failure.
for
The
you for
defense
free.
network control
You like the
room will be
battles?
near
Dang.
The factories in the lower industrial sector.
You guys get
Once you reach it, I'll help you from there.
Soon.
I don't envy you. That sector's a toxic nightmare. Besides which, there's Imperial soldiers, patrol droids, and worse.
How do we get a guild ship again on SWTOR? I just forgot. To obtain a guild ship in SWTOR, Star Wars Open Public, your guild needs to first have a guild bank and an account accumulated at 8 million credits within it. Gotcha. So we got to have 8 million credits within the guild bank. I don't even think I got my ship yet for this character, so that sucks. We'll get there, though. We'll get there pretty fast. Yeah, I don't even have my ship yet for this this character because I'm still, like, what is it, 25 you get your ship? Like level 25? Somewhere in there? Oops. Don't you have 50 million sitting on your agent? Yeah, but that's dark side. I have like 48. I need to go put all of that stuff that Apollo gave me in the guild bank, honestly. Because like that's like too much money, man. Put it in your legacy bank? Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. That'd be a very Sith-like thing to do. Actually, that is not a bad idea. I might have to do that, so we can actually get it. You need more money, I heard. No, Apollo, we're good, bro. You gave me way too much money. That's actually, I think I'm gonna do that real quick, guys, just so we can get the light side going. You have toys, yes. You swap credits like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Let me get to a spot. We'll switch over real quick so I can do that. We'll swap some characters around for a little bit so we can do that. Man, the one bad thing about my mustache is the way it grows. It like starts to like tickle my nose sometimes, so I have to like pull it down. Sorry, that's like my ADD brain. I just say whatever comes into my brain right there. All right, let's switch out real quick. And it connects to your ear here. Oh my gosh, Nady Nay. Jeez. All right, so let's see. I think this is the guild master for the light side. My commando. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to get into my agent first, right? And put it into the guild bank. Into the guild bank. I did do this with my commando though. Like, me and my like we look like clone troopers basically. Me and my companion here. But I did put this outfit on as well because you know he looks like a Mando. It's kind of cool looking, right? All right, I messed up. I need to go. How many credits do I actually have on this guy? Hold on. 210K. All right, so we need to switch over to the agent and then put it in the legacy guild bank. My agent. You have different armor on every companion on your trooper. That's freaking awesome. You can get a guild ship. Like, yes, you can space. Like, I'm fixing to go there right now to our guild ship. Hold on. You're going to see the dark side guild ship. This is the one that Z in chat actually designed for us. It looks phenomenal. So we're going to fly into it. And it just wait. Like she did an amazing job on the ship. Like I actually made a video space on our YouTube of what it looked like beforehand and what it looked like now. Like this is our guild ship right here. Here, let me dismiss this companion. Whoops. Dismiss this companion. This is our guild ship right here now. Look at this. Like there used to just be a tree up at the bridge up there, and that was it. Like look at all that she did in here. She did all of this. Like this is insane, right? She did all of it. Look, she's got Shay Vizsla, she's got Lana right here. Her characters in the game. She's got all the fabrication stuff over here. Like, look at all this. She did it all. Dude, she, like, destroyed it. Like, destroyed it in a good way. Look, we even have, like, beasts over here. Like, look at this, man. We got, like, an officer quarters area as well. Look, she even... Oh, I didn't even see that. You mounted a beast head up there. You got the huts up there. Oh, look, HK over there. Got to hit them with the throne room. Oh, is there... Wait. You mean the officer? The officer area? Hold on, let me look. This is the officer quarters we're going to over here. Officer deck. Yeah, Apollo, she did all this. Like, it's amazing what she did. This is the... Look at the officer. Perfect. The skulls of our enemies. Like sitting there, and then check it out. This is the officer deck. Look at this. This is so cool. And look, like the chair for the guild master. Got the Mandos on either side. Pretty tight, right? What is it, /chair? I think I missed it. Yeah, I did. I missed it. Hold on. You gotta like line it up perfectly right here. So it looks like I'm sitting in the chair. Chair. Even though I'm not the guild master. There it is. One day I'll get a better throne. You have a throne on the way? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So let me go back over real quick and put all these credits that Apollo gave me. He gave me like 50 million credits, man, the other day. He's like, yo, you need some credits? Here you go. It's like, credits will do fine. So like this character has, yeah, I have 45 million after like upgrading all the stuff on this character. So let me go over here. Which one of these is a legacy? I forget. Guild cargo, legacy, stronghold storage, cargo hold. Yeah, so it's this one, right? You can access your shared legacy cargo bay here. I'm clicking on it. Why can't I access it? Why can't I access it? What am I doing wrong, guys? What am I doing wrong, chat? So there's that. Right? Move that over there just because I don't really need it on here. You should be able to use your leg. I know, right? Like, access to stronghold is restricted. You must purchase a stronghold to gain access. That's what it's saying. Access to legacy stronghold storage is restricted. You must purchase a stronghold to gain access. So I have to purchase a stronghold? How does that work? Do you not have a Droman Cost apartment? I don't think so. So how do I do that, guys? Hold up. Personal? See, I don't have a personal stronghold. Oh, man. Meet you at the fleet? Okay, let me go to the fleet. Hold on. Oh, I don't have a ship. That's why. Because I'm not high enough level yet. I don't have a ship. Let me use the emergency pass. Because I'm still level 17 with this guy. So I can go to the this place though and put it in, right? Like there should be a hold here I can use, right? If I'm not wrong. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I have the 3 per login or something like that, I think. Let's see. Access your legacy cargo. Yeah, I can't do it. I have to purchase a stronghold to gain access is what it says. Your guild cargo here, which I can get there, but it's for the Mules of the Sith. So I'll just have to level a little bit. Like, I'll just have to level the agent a little bit beforehand. It's fine, guys. It's no biggie. You're coming? Okay. I'm in, let's see. Hold on. I'm in the fleet, Imperial Fleet 1. I'm going to move over a little bit because it's kind of jumbled up right there. Look how many people are here, man. So many people here. I see you, Z. Coming over to you. Like, there's so many people here, it's actually lagging a little bit. Oh, you're going this way. Yep. There she is. She's got a little Ewok. Oh my gosh. Are you wearing pants? Oh, you're wearing pants. Okay, I was like, what the heck? Oh, right. Yeah. So what do I do? Ta-da! What do I do here to get a stronghold? What do I have to do? He's naked. Or is that just an all natural? That's the way Ewoks are, right? All natural. That's hilarious, man. So what does Rebels take place after Clone Wars? Yeah, like right after Order 66. So it starts Order 66, and then it takes a few years as Kanan Jarrus ages a little bit. and kind of learns how to be basically like a Ronin Jedi, you know. Typed in group chat. Okay. Let's see. Guild or group. Choose one and buy. Okay. So there are all. So there's all the options basically. Choose one and buy it. Oh, right here? Up here? Okay. I got you. Let's go up here and buy one. Purchase. Ooh. A personal stronghold, right? Any will do. I don't want it there. What's this one? Where's this one at? Alderaan. Yavin. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. We'll just purchase this one. So I just purchased this one right here. We're on Starforge, yes. Finally on the light side, yes. Hero, what up, bro? Alderaan, Arishi are huge. Okay, so let me go to Alderaan. I want to go big. Purchase. All right, I got a stronghold. Now that I have it, keep in mind you will have to pay a taxi to DK if you're on the light side character. Gotcha. Okay. So now that I have that stronghold purchased, I should be able to go to my legacy guild bank or my legacy bank and throw in the credits for the light side guys. He's going big. Yes, sir. Go big or go home. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys here. It's like laggy. Okay, here is access your legacy cargo hold. Yay! Now we can deposit. Let's do. We got 41 million. Thanks, Apollo. 41 million credits. Have a blessed day. I appreciate it, Sean. May the blessings of the Almighty be upon you and your family. I'll receive that, bro. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Sean, over on YouTube. Have a good one, brother. Let's just put in 20 million, right? Right there. 20 million. That should be plenty, right? Plenty. Now let's switch over. Let's switch over to my commando so we can go to the fleet and get us a guild ship, guys, for the light side. For the light side. And then Z can go crazy. And this is all thanks to Z and Apollo, by the way, guys. So thank them in chat. They're the ones that that did this for us. Switch back to my other. There we go. Let's go to the fleet. To the fleet. Wait, not Balmora. Where's it at? Where'd the fleet go? That's weird. Why can't I see the Republic fleet? Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah, that was weird. Do I know Dragon Ball? I don't. I don't at all. I watched a little bit when I was in high school, but not very much. Not very much. Yeah, we're on Starforge, so if any of you guys want to join us. We would be honored if you would join us. You unlocked everything years ago? Wow. Also, can you come to the fleet for a small fee from Stronghold? Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. All right, let me go to the guild bank. Or my legacy bank, I mean. Access your character. Where is it? It's your guild. Legacy. Withdraw. 8 million. Right? Okay. Now we can buy a ship, right? We can buy a guild ship. How do we buy a guild ship? We have to go to the same place, the same area? Is that how it works, guys? In the chat, if anybody knows. Can or not, who is the most powerful Jedi and Sith, and who would win in a fight to the death? Ooh. Yeah, Space, 100%, brother. If you're in the Discord, jump in, man. Come play with us. So I need to go over to the strongholds, right? So I can purchase a guild stronghold or a guild ship. Is that how it works, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong in chat. Correct me if I'm wrong. Stronghold directory, stronghold directory. Wow, underdog. Jeez, bro. Coming in hot with the hot takes, man. Those are strongholds. So I need a guild ship. He doesn't read chat. He hates you. What? Wow. Who's this guy? That's sus. That's sus right there. All right, hold on a second. Let me I'm gonna have to Google this, guys. I don't know how to get a guild ship in SWTOR. So a guild leader or someone with the appropriate missions can purchase a ship at the terminal located on Stronghold's crew skills area on the fleet. Okay. Find the flagship terminal, navigate to the purchase tab, and click purchase button. So it's right here, right? Like I'm in the right spot. Am I missing it? Come on, Mule. I'm sorry. Yeah, a huge shout out to Apollo, man. Am I missing it? I'm missing it. I know it's right here in front of me, right? I'm sorry. I'm here. It should be right here, right? So I can just click on it. Oh, guild. Here we go. No, wait. I know I'm just missing it here somewhere. It's got to be right here somewhere, right? These terminals are here. Is it across from me, maybe? Prime example. What? What, hero? Apollo, the true MVP. You ready for work? All right, Apollo, appreciate it, brother. Apollo's like, he's like the banker. He's like, if anybody needs any cash, I'll give you a nice little loan. Only 1% interest. Hey, appreciate it, Apollo. Have a good one, man. Hope you have a great day at work, brother. Blow it up, baby. Stronghold Commissioner, maybe this guy, right? Where it says to obtain the guild flagship, get 8 million credits, and go through the strongholds and crew skills area on the fleet. Okay, where am I missing it? I'm missing it somewhere. No interest on their loans. Come over here to you. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. See, this is why I need you guys. Ah, I see. I see. We got Z over here in her best Princess Leia outfit. Look at that. Oh, dang. Pulling out the sabers on me. Don't make me shoot you. Okay, Guild Registrar. It is this one right here. Flagship. Oh, there we go.
Anything a soldier needs, and some things he doesn't.
All right. We need... Wait. Hold up. Why is this why does this have different currency than credits right here?
Good luck out there.
Hold up. Space, if you're in the Discord, man, just at SWTOR, what was it? SWTOR officer, and we drop your character name, we can get you in. Look at your flowers. Dude, that looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie here. That looks pretty sick. All right, where is it? The guild registrar, maybe? No. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Duh. All right, purchase. Not enough credits. What? I got 8 million credits. Oh, it has to be in the guild bank. Let me go deposit this back again. I thought it had to be on me. It has to be in the guild bank. Well, here we go again, guys. I'm going right back to the guild bank, and I will be right back, see? I promise. So you have to leave the credits in the guild bank. Makes sense. That's the legacy. That is the character. That is the character. This is the guild. So let me make a deposit. 8 million credits. There we go. One of us. One of us. Oh, are you on right now, Space? Yes, let me get back over there to you, Z, and I'll make sure and get everyone promoted. Let me buy the guild ship, and then I'll make sure and get invites and get everybody in. One of us. One of us. Help is on the way. Like Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, y'all remember that that movie, like way back in the day? All right, let me purchase this. So now what? Sure, we're gonna purchase this one. So now we have a guild ship, guys. We got a guild ship. Now let me go to the guild, and let's guild set. Where? There we go. Set as an officer. There you go. You should be an officer now, Z. So you should be good. Help is on the way. Let's set my. Where is the? Here, hold on. Mule the Wise. Let's set that guy as an officer as well, so I can do officer stuff. Officer. There we go. Got all my guys set as officers, so I don't have to log in and out. Yes! One of us. One of us. Nice guild ship. Let's go to it real quick. Let's just travel it to it. So now we have a guild ship, guys. We have a guild ship on the light side now. So now the dark side's not the only one getting all the love. We have the dark side and the light side. So that's good. And here we are. Oh, look at this. We already got guys over here hanging out.
I'm gone.
Look at this. Yeah. All right, so I need to, hold on. I need to give you keys, right? So I'll go into guild, right? And then is it, wait, I forgot how to do this again. I did it last time. Is it in the ship thing? I can't remember. Options, maybe? Oh my gosh. This is how forgetful I am. Keys, there it is. Keys. Okay, what's your character's name, Z? I forgot. You were just in front of me. Hold on. Let me go over here to you real quick. Ah! We got... Okay. Let me get you that key. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I'm going to give you one as well, bro, since you're here, so you can help decorate. I'm slow, I know. I know I'm slow. Where is it? Did I miss it? I gotta be missing it. My brain is not working this morning. You guys are gonna be like, can't wait to decorate this. I can't wait to see your handiwork. Where is your name? I don't see you on here. Hold on, let's do it again. I'm looking. No. I'm going down the A's. I'm probably just missing it because my brain is not working this morning. Oh, there it is, right there. There you go. You should have a gold key now. Ta-da! Okay, now look, guys. This is for the record. This is what the ship looks like right now before Z gets her hands on it and starts decorating. So, like, this is what it looks like right now. And you will see what it looks like. I guarantee you she is going to make this thing look amazing. Like, this is going to be really good, guys. Like, really, really good. Let's see here. We can do expansions on the guild ship as well, right? Eventually, we can start expanding it. So, Apollo handed you 75 million? Oh my gosh. Apollo, how does he have that much money, man? That dude has so much money. It's crazy. So, for the record, guys, this is the guild ship right here before Z gets her hands on it and starts going nuts. She's going shopping 100%. Confirmed, Apollo hacks. I know, right? Don't hold back, right, Grim? Yeah, so now we finally got the light side guild ship, guys. So we should be able to get some love in here on the light side and get them rocking and rolling. So I'm going to switch back over to my Jedi Sage and continue the story there. Hackers followed to SWTOR as well. I know, right, Prime? Those hackers. But Z is going to, man, I cannot wait. Like, it's gonna be crazy. I'm going to have to, I clipped that, Z, so I'm going to put it in the Discord for everyone in SWTOR chat. In the Discord to see it, to just see how amazing you are at decorating. Like, I love the front window. It's amazing. Yes. It's good. Yeah, it's going to look awesome. I can't wait. All right, bear with me just a second, guys. I'm going to turn on my fan. It's a little humid in here. Let me turn on my fan. It's getting humid in here with all this rain. There we go. I turned on my little oscillating fan. You know, it's locked. What? What's locked? Dig about humidity. I know, right? You're not on his team. Underdog, when are you gonna come back to SWTOR, dude? I think you're on the. You're still in the guild. I think you're still in the guild, man. Or did you get purged? You might have gotten purged. You don't have a light side character, I don't think, Underdog. I think you have all dark side characters. That's telling me something about your psyche there, Underdog. You're embracing the true way of the Sith. Oh no, there you are. Is that you, maybe? No, that's not you. Yeah. You're embracing the true dark side. The great purge. Yeah, we had a few people. Robbie came back. Robbie's a longtime friend from the land down under. She came back. But we had quite a few like people in. I think we still do, actually. I think we still do, because like the ones with numbers after them, we could probably just purge them, like you know. But like we might as well just keep them for now, because like some of these guys right here that are inactive, like that's Robbie. Vast Normandy, I know that's Robbie. But some of these in here, some of these characters that haven't been, like Fake, like they haven't logged in since 1/1 of 2024, so like a year. We may eventually have a purge, you know. Mule, I apologize in advance for the chat spam when I start donating stuff. No, you're good. Doesn't matter at all to me. Look, my brain doesn't register everything I see at once, so I probably won't even see it, honestly. Would surprise me if you I got purged like you purged me from being a mod. Well, I'm just saying, bro, you had life things, and, you know, if you want, if Servant's still here, we can swap Servant for you. Because Servant hates video games. So, I'm just trying to rile him up. I don't know if he's actually in chat still. He's gonna be like, wow, Mule, really? Really, Mule? Yeah, I'm just trying to rile Servant up. Look at Dog though. He's like, man, Mule. Purged. The Great Purge. I love throwing rocks at people. Kick rocks! I can literally tell them kick rocks. Hopping off to get lunch, back in a bit. All good, brother, all good. Aaron, MIA the last few weeks. You know what? Dog, do you want to take the mantle back up for Twitch mod, man? I just didn't want you to feel like obligated. Like, you know what I mean, man? Like, I know, like, I've been streaming a lot more than I used to. So I don't want you to feel obligated that you have to be here for the streams. Because I know you just had your baby. And I know how that is, dad life, right? And so I didn't want you to feel obligated, man. Like, that's the last thing I want is for people to feel obligated. Like, oh, I got to go do this right now. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, man. Shots fired. Just because I have a baby and moved to Indy doesn't mean I'm not a good mod. That is true. He did leave the blessed state of Texas. So, you leave the promised land, brother. You left the promised land. I will say, though, you seem to be thriving, though, in your new environment. So I love it, brother. I love it, bro. Here, let's get this right here. Wow. Said it was because not only did you move from, but you're a Longhorn fan. Yeah. I will say Longhorn is slightly better than Bama. But, he is a Longhorn fan, so, I just don't know, man. I just don't know about that. I just don't know about that underdog guy. He's a Longhorn fan, so I don't know. Being a Red Raider, I don't know. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta help out those that like things that are kind of shady, like those Longhorns. I'm just joking, brother. I'm just joking, bro. Come on now. Oh, look, underdog is back. It's because you're a Longhorn fan. You paid your way to win, right? I'm totally joking, by the way. Totally joking with that. One of the coaches I work with, underdog, played for UT, so I gotta have a little love for it. Who's your favorite baseball team? I'm not a big baseball guy, so I don't really have I will go by default for the wifey because she grew up in the Fort Worth area and she's a Rangers fan, so I'll have to say the Rangers by default. That's what I'll say. I'm a Rangers fan by default, but I'm not a Cowboys fan. Definitely not a Cowboys fan. Cannot ever be a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry, I will not be a Cowboys fan because you guys all know what the star on the helmet represents, right? Like, I'm serious. You know what the star represents on the helmet of the Cowboys, right? You guys know that, right? You know what it represents? You've seen it, right? Like, let me show you. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to Google this real quick. Hold on. Open image in new tab. So this right here. You know what that is? So some of y'all are saying Texas, bright ideas. No, man. It's a 1-star review. It's a 1-star review. They don't get 4 stars. They get 1 star. It's a 1-star review. Oh my gosh, you troll. I know, man. I was trolling so hard. Y'all were like playing along too. Y'all were like, oh, what is it? What does it mean? What does it mean, mule? Welcome back, Underdog. Underdog is like, wow. You thought it was America's team? Yeah, if that's America's team, then we're a 1-star review team. Oh, man. Jeez. Oh, my gosh, man. Jeez, that was hilarious. I had y'all going so good, man. You are the biggest rage baiter. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Corvus. Oh, man. That is hilarious. I feel the power again. Unlimited power! Yes, welcome back, Underdog. Welcome back, brother.
Stop right there. This is an Imperial control station. I'm authorized to use deadly force protecting cartel Imperial interests. State your business or get out.
Ooh. Show a Sith and silence worm.
You dare impede a Sith in his duties? I should cut you down where you stand.
An inspection? Please forgive me. I meant no disrespect.
I totally rage baited that guy too.
He is down, but we'll drive the workers harder. Double our quota next month.
The Emperor will heal of this.
The Emperor himself requested this inspection. He will be most displeased, as am I.
The Emperor? We'll do better. I swear it.
Get out of my sight.
You are a disgrace to the Empire. Your mere presence offends me. Leave.
Yes, my lord. At once.
Oh, man, that was perfect in disguise. Did Aaron lose his sword? No, he didn't. Even though he's not here, I know if I took away his mod, I would never hear the end of it. Hero, I'd have to say, I think it's because of the way Cowboy fans just think that the Cowboys are America's team, and the way they hold themselves. It's kind of like how Longhorns, like people call them tea-sippers, because they're just kind of like there's an arrogance about it, and so that arrogance turns people off. You know. Well, you done messed up. Oh my gosh. I think that's what it is.
Good work, Jedi. The primary control node is active.
Yeah, Underdog won the football league last year.
In a moment, Clasia will think the factories are being
Yeah, he
destroyed.
did. I think this year for you guys that are watching the stream but don't know this, we do fantasy football every year. So I think this year we may actually have to put a prize, like a $50 prize or something like that. May actually have to do that.
Jedi?
Or maybe we could go big baller and make it like $100 or something like that.
That operation was smooth. The
We'll be back in 30 seconds, right?
You've got real talent.
Oh my gosh, you timed out Hero for 60 seconds. Hero, I'm sorry, brother. You know what? I'll do this in chat just for Hero. Roll Tide. There you go.
I wish to give nothing but my best efforts to the guiding hand.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh.
This, then.
You told him what's going to happen. Roll Tide. There's Hero. He's back.
In person.
Hero's a Bama fan, 100%. He's from Bama, man. He's born and raised Bama. So are my cousins, man. My cousins grew up in Alabama, so they were big Bama fans. The master himself heard about you. He wants you to be present with him in person. What's an honor?
The master wants to meet me? I hope I'm worthy.
So like the Longhorns?
In the red light sector.
I'm a Texas Tech fan, man. I can't be a Longhorn fan. I used to work right by the Capitol, too. And so I'd hear like obnoxious Longhorn fans like all day long, man. Oh, the Saban era was the height of Bama. I don't think Bama will ever continue what Nick Saban did, honestly. Like that dude just knew what he was doing, man. Especially now with NIL. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but the number one coming out of the portal, the number one class coming out of the portal, you know who that is? Texas Tech. You know why? Because of NIL. Because now the way it is with NIL, it's the NCAA football and basketball is basically now like a lower NFL. It's not an amateur sport anymore. It's like pre-pro. It's like the pro level B basically now with the amount of money that's there. And here's the thing too. It's a minor, yeah, exactly, like the minor leagues. And the reason why Texas Tech is able to be the number one out of the portal is because, dude, it's in West Texas. A lot of the alumni are in the oil and gas industry, tech industry, and things like that, and they have bazillions of dollars. So, but there has been some new rules and rules that came out with the NCAA where now you can't just you actually have to have some sort of oh, we're going to make a commercial. So here's the NIL money to make a commercial or whatever, right? There's no more Lamborghini Club like they have at UT and stuff like that. They can't just give money to give money now. So there's more rules in place. But still, with the NIL, dude, it's out of control, underdog, crazy out of control. Because you think about it this way, like in basketball, Toppin, right, who was the player of the year, right, for the NCAA basketball. Toppin, we made the run in the NCAA tournament, and then we laid an egg. I honestly think Tech could have won the national championship in basketball this year because their team was that good. But Toppin came back with an NIL deal, and he's making something like $3 or $5 million, like in NIL in college. Like, that's kind of crazy to me, dude. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, you can make more money. Like, Toppin's making more money as a college basketball player than what he would have been able to make on a league minimum contract in the NBA. So it makes no sense for him to take that risk to go to the NBA and get maybe a league minimum when he can make millions of dollars before he even leaves college basketball. So in one way, it's good. Like me and the coaches talk about this all the time. We were born in the wrong era, man. If we were born in this era, we would have been able to make so much dang money in college, like especially with sponsorships and deals and things like that and NIL money. Like, we would have made so much money, it wouldn't have mattered if we played in the NBA or not, you know? So it's just kind of crazy to think about. NIL is crazy, man. SEC is thinking about it? Yep. Gotten too big for NCAA to handle? Yeah. Exactly. Kids are going to stay down unless they are guaranteed big money and sponsorships. Yeah, look at what's-his-face that got transferred or who got drafted in the NBA, and he's holding out because he wants more money. Like, that, NBA is not going to bow to you, man. That's not how the NBA works. They'll just say next guy up, you know? Yeah, unfortunately, it does change it. Here's the thing. Do I think players should be paid? 100%. Like, there should be some type of pay for players. But there has to be some rules and regulations, kind of like there is in the NBA, or it's just going to go crazy. Like, maybe they need a salary cap or something like that. I don't know. It's going to go crazy, though, man. It's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. We need a commissioner? Oh, yeah, 100%. Probably so, man. So you get all us gamers and coaches in chat, and we just start talking like Underdog. Not like, I'm going to toot Underdog's horn right here, man. He's a good coach, especially with track and field with what he's been producing, man, and the kids he's been coaching. So, you know, Underdog knows his thing. So does Hero, man. So these guys in chat are some good coaches in chat, man. So it's really fun to be gamers and coaches as well, you know. It's like my two favorite things growing up in life was video games and sports. So it's just really fun now to be able to kind of combine those things. Salary cap would be tougher to do in college than in a pro level. Yeah, probably so. They just need something, man. Some kind of regulations, you know? Just chilling on Nar Shaddaa here. Are we on Nar Shaddaa? I forgot where we're at. Yeah, a potential to take 2 girls to state meet next year. Nice. That's awesome, dog. That is so cool, man. One of our guys has got asked to play for the Filipino national team because he's half Filipino. So he may get some really good experience in high school playing for a national team. So that's going to be pretty rad, man. So that could be like a really good and he's already starting to get like a lot of Division 2 and Division 3 and some Division 1 schools looking at him already. I'm on Nashidai. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm so distracted by the sports talk. I forgot where I'm at. Hero. So for me, we're still kind of discussing because I have other roles as well for our basketball program because I help manage and produce their social media and video content as well. But I'll be coaching this. So this off season, I coached our AAU team's 7th grade team, and then I was assistant for the 8th grade team, and then assistant for the 17U team. For the season, I'm going to be coaching the 15-year-olds, and then probably helping coach the JV and to be an assistant on varsity. So we'll see how it goes. Because like kind of the way coach is thinking is he needs a couple guys on the bench that he doesn't have to take his mind off the game and like that knows the game well enough that he trusts, that sees the same things he sees, to say like, hey, like I got to pull him out to talk about him. You talk to him about it, and like he can keep focusing on the game. Right? Last year we didn't really have that much. We have one coach there that's really good at X and O's, and so I'll probably sit on the bench just to help with that part of the reading of the game and here's what we're seeing, here's what you should do, here's what you should do, here's what we can work on, that kind of a thing.
Good slicer, but he really should
Dropped 17 million donated items and then blacked out for a little bit there. Oh my gosh, Z.
Lightened up, or is he still the same old stuffed robe?
A baseball job? Oh, dang, Hero. I'd have to move, though. It works out for the schedule, and they both want me, so it makes... That's awesome, dog. That's really awesome, bro. I love it, Underdog. And honestly, bro, I feel like this way... you have to tell me what you think, Underdog. I feel like that middle school is more important than high school coaching in some ways because you're helping train them for good habits, right? You're teaching them and training them good habits, you know? Let's see here. Or is he still the same old stuffy robe? You need my help?
Master Fane, you're ill. Tell me where you are and I can cure you.
Now, that cure part is a little offensive. This plague has enlightened me. Those Jedi rules, I rarely bothered with them before, but now I see them for what they are.
Oh, that's cool.
But I don't have
Hero Joel
patience to explain. In fact, you've become a nuisance I need to eliminate.
Wait, he wants to eliminate me?
The worst you can do is make me one with the Force, Master.
Then give in without a fight, like a properly stoic Jedi. I'd love to duel you myself, but the darkness is coming. Destroying the Hutt cartel demands my full attention.
Wow, this story just took a turn.
Head when it's finished.
So the Master Jedi has corrupted these guys. Awesome. If Apollo was here, he'd say, I knew the Jedi were corrupt. There we go. Took them all out, man.
Jedi, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Maybe a scratch here and there, but the Force was my shield.
Can't believe Fane would do that to another Jedi.
Harold has earned many points today.
However, Fane may have made a mistake by using that holo transmitter. Check the holo transmitter, Jedi. Press the small switch underneath, and we'll see what can be done.
Okay. Press the small switch. Easy enough, right?
I thought so. Holiday, my dear, would you oblige?
Of course. Oh my. Fane hasn't covered his tracks very well.
Why does she talk like that? Oh my. That is definitely a Disney princess right there. Thank you, but hurry.
I can't let Fane cause any more havoc.
When I found Holiday, I discovered this enchanting woman was supported by a computer network of incredible sophistication. With so much untapped runtime, it seemed a waste not to teach her about slicing.
Found him. Fane's signal traces back to... oh, Shadowtown.
Why is she talking like that? You're a Disney princess.
What is Shadowtown?
She's talking like this.
Shadowtown is an imperial prison for the most dangerous prisoners in the galaxy. Well nigh impenetrable. The security there is the best on Nar Shaddaa.
She's too much. I was gonna do a joke to you, Underdog, but it may be a little too much for stream. I don't know if I can do it.
If Fane's there, I must be able to get inside too.
I can get in there too.
Actually, we may have the advantage. Shadowtown has such exceptional security because the builders had it designed by the best minds.
Hey, Mini Mill.
Including myself. Come back to my offices and we'll parse the problem. I also have something to help you against Fane.
So, hey, hear it from the horse's mouth, all right? This is the Mini Mule. He was at the wreck.
Yeah.
Was your dad cooking the other day?
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
You hit 3 threes on 2 guys' faces, and you did an up and under. Everyone was watching in the entire gym.
Old man's got skills, baby. Oh, Bill's gonna be talking to Underdog's mod status on and off for stream. I know, right? Don't give him ideas. His creator has watched Disney 100%. His creator has watched too many Disney shows. Level 25. What did I get here? Oh, force speed. Nice. All right, let's move that over. This is usually where I put the force speed. So we'll just put that right there. Oh, I need to go this way, maybe? Back in here? No, I don't. This is where I always get confused. Oh, let's use the quick travel again, guys. To get back here. It's just easier than walking through all these ads. The Longhorn High. Hey, look, Underdog. I got to ask you a question, all right? Like, legit. This is a legit Longhorn question. Is Manning really worth all the money he's making in NIL? Especially if the quarterback they had last year was hurt and still started above him? Like, really? Why does that kid have a 1-star review? Because his mama is a Cowboys fan, and so he has a Cowboys t-shirt. Even though, what? Even though he's, what, a Seahawk fan? Okay. He's a Chief and a Seahawks fan, so... he said that's his only clean shirt. So that's why he's wearing it. He's better? Then why didn't he start? But is it just one of those don't want to mess with their senior or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Seahawks gross, man. Why do you have to do that to yourself? I know. So look, Joel, I'm not a big NFL guy. Like, I don't enjoy the NFL that much because, like, the game in the NFL is not as exciting for me as the game in college. And the first time I watched the Seahawks when I moved to where I live now, gosh, that was like back in 2010. I watched them and they felt like a college game with how loud they were with the 12th man and stuff like that. And so that's why and my friend was a Seahawks fan. So I became a Seahawks fan just by watching them. I don't really say like I'm a diehard Seahawks fan because I don't keep up with everything. I don't keep up a lot with the NFL. Like, college is more my jam, man. I prefer the college game in basketball and football than the pro game, in my opinion. I just enjoy it more because I feel like there's more stakes on the line, and it just feels like the kids play a little harder, you know. It can get way too lopsided. It can definitely.
I have nothing but respect for the Hot Cartel, but this is...
They say a Jedi's behind this guiding hand.
But the college is just different atmosphere, 100%.
Coming out of these offices. Start talking, Cedrax.
try asking me instead.
Perhaps I could be of some assistance.
I'm with the Hutt cartel, investigating rumors that the Jedi run the guiding hand. Cedrax worked for them, and now here you are. I'll have to report this.
There's nothing to report.
I'm just a friend of Dr. Cedrax. As for this guiding hand, I assure you no Jedi are involved.
Funny, because word is that a Jedi Master's behind it.
Let's see if I can use a Force Persuade here.
The Jedi have nothing whatsoever to do with the guiding hand. Report that to your masters.
I guess the Jedi have nothing to do with the guiding hand.
That was the most
Sorry to have
Jedi
bothered
Sith
you.
thing to do ever. Just use the mind trick on them. Works every time, right? Yeah, I think that's also part of it, as I have ties to the school, you know?
That was too close. The Hutt cartel is closing in on Fane.
Like, I've been to a UT game, I've been to a A&M game, I've been to a TCU game, I've been to a Houston game, I've been to Texas Tech multiple times. And I gotta say, man, the A&M stadium is crazy.
Deep in Shadowtown's residential area.
Crazy. Those Aggies are crazy, man.
Guards and crazed prisoners between us and him.
See, I don't. I can't do it. I don't want to go to a Bama game.
Set a distraction.
I don't think
like
Tech
your
will ever play
approach.
Bama either.
In terms of Fane's mind control ability, I have a little something to handle.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
You're so
Not after y'all beat us. What was it in the Cotton Bowl by a field goal that one time that shouldn't have happened because of blown calls?
I've been consulting with Master Silo Bakarn, and I've built an exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us.
When in doubt, mind trick them. I know, right, Grim? Should have not even happened either. Should have never happened. I've been consulting with built a exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us. How does it work?
How can a device obstruct a Jedi's
Should probably pay attention to the story here.
Paralyzes the part of the forebrain that's active when a Jedi tries to impose his will.
Oh no, even
It'll
the
give
announcer
Fane a
said it, Joel.
Sharp shock. Shadowtown.
I can't do it, man.
I never planned to see it in person.
I can't do it.
But I'm ready when you are, Jedi.
I made plans. I am making plans with the boys. They really want to go to a NBA game, or not NBA, college game this year. So I told them I would take them to go watch a Tech game. So I gotta fulfill that promise first. And then we still have some ties with the Baylor coach, hoping to go watch some practices, take our kids and have them watch some practices and stuff like that. We just got to make sure we're compliant with everything NCAA if we're going to do something like that. So we'll see. Hey, Hero, I'll think about it, brother. I'll think about it. It's just hard for me because Bama. You're pressing X for doubt, right? That's a dude about the ringing the bell. That's our victory bell, baby. You don't like the victory bell? Oh my gosh. Like, have y'all ever seen that? The guy that does the bell? There's definitely some inappropriateness to it. You think the guy likes the bell too much? Yeah, this one's an old one. This is 18 years old. Let's see if I can get to it. Hold on, right here. Watch him ringing this bell. This is totally inappropriate. Watch.
Come right back with Kyle Eckel has 9 carries in the middle of the field, and Candido.
It's like, what the heck was he doing, dude? What was that guy doing with that bell? Oh my gosh, man. He loves the bell, man. I know. Mule's about to get banned on Twitch. Oh my gosh, dude. Texas Tech Bell Bros. If I got banned from that, dude, that would be crazy with some of the stuff I've seen going on Twitch, man. Let's not get into the hot tub streamers and stuff like that. You know, I will say Texas Tech has one of the most beautiful campuses ever, though. You knew what he was doing with the bell, bro. I know, right? Right? I knew what he was doing. It's like, oh, man, bro. Mule After Dark, oh my gosh. Well, you know, Hero, I know a thing or two about that. I do have 5 kids. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, we got some more. Bro. Smith just gave me some more customization, man. Holy crap. Look at all these customizers. Which, by the way, I need to go well, that's better. I need to go and put some of this in my actual bank eventually. Mule was never awake after dark, though. Grim, yeah. Grim's like, that guy was having a little too much fun. We all know. We all know, Hero. I don't know why, but the YouTube algorithm has decided to start showing me clips of the old school movie, The Shadow. You guys ever remember that movie? Only the Shadow knows. Like Alec Baldwin, I think it was, who played the character. I haven't watched that movie in a really long time, man. Can we get through it from here? Here, we're gonna have to hit some of these guys to get there.
Really, you haven't heard of us?
It's an old school movie, man. There we go. We got him. Now we can go through here. Him actually being the hacker that he complains about all the time. Yeah, homie, not gonna lie. That yellow duster makes you look like April O'Neil. See, like this is Charles Xavier for me, man. Look, Charles Xavier, X-Men. I do need to change the color though. I don't. The yellow's a little too much. I'll have to change it eventually. Here, if it makes you look. There. Now I look better. How's that? That better? That better? I got my Mandalorian armor on. I look a little more Jedi-like here. So we may stream tonight, by the way, guys. We may be streaming some Marvel Rivals if anybody wants to join us in the LFG Discord, the LFG area of the Discord. You can sign up to play with us. We're gonna have Thaddeus, Joel, and myself play tonight on Marvel Rivals. Just some quick play to have some fun with the bros and get ready for next week. Yoda, I can dig the X vibes. Get the professor. Yeah, that would be cool, bro. You can jump in tonight. Make sure you go over to the channel. The LFG channel. Looking for a group. Come on, Joel. You trolling too much. Wait, Jedi. I need to scramble the Shadowtown camera uploader from here, but the guard spots are anyway glitch. How much time do we need?
Get the guard's attention. Just tell me for how long.
We only need a minute to muss up the camera uplink. When we're through, he won't notice the difference.
Wow, Joel. The Emperor from Mulan. I know, it looks so good. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Get back from the guard tower.
I want a lawyer.
I was convicted without due process of law. Where can I argue my case?
What? You're a prisoner of the Empire. You don't get to argue anything. You prisoners. Every day, more griping. You're lucky we don't just clean this place out.
Jedi, we're all done.
99%. No, you're good, Hero. You're good, brother. Yeah, for you guys that are in the Discord, we now have this right here. Hold on a second. If you go over to the LFG and you put /event, you can create events like this. You can't see it because I'm doing the display capture. I forgot. So you can't see this. I brought it over for you guys to see. You can see it here this way. But if you go over right here in the LFG, it'll pull up like this. And you'll be able to see who wants to play, who doesn't want to play, so that you can start getting groups together to jump in and play some games together. So, So far we got myself, Joel, Thaddeus, Hero. IP, he was like, he declined. He's like, nope, don't wanna. Sorry to bother you.
My apologies, sir. I'll get out of your way.
Get lost before I lose my temper.
This guy.
I've marked our next target on your map.
Joel.
We should hurry.
Really, bro? Really? You can call me out like that, Joel? I'm trying to synergize with you guys. That's all it is. And when things don't work, you gotta adapt. Adapt and overcome. Simplify. Oh, dang it. These guys caught me.
Time for some
Whoops.
exercise.
Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie.
That's quite enough of that.
Oh, what the heck? There we go. There we go. I need to go down here. Always try Penny Parker if they need a tank. Yes. If you don't move the payload in the first 30 seconds, Mule will switch into character class, guaranteed. That's not at all true. I usually tank because no one tanks. That's usually how it goes for me. Mess with him, a little mind trick there. Oh, dude, where'd these guys come from? They just appeared out of nowhere. Wow. Wow. Y'all don't tank a lot. Y'all usually running healers. Like, I'm telling you, though, if I have a good healer and I'm playing as Thor or I'm playing as Moon Knight or Namor, I will freaking wreck. All good, Z. I'm going to check it out here in a second. I can run healer, but I'm terrible at healer. Just going to say it. I'm a terrible healer. I'm terrible at that.
We can cut the power to Fane's hideout here, but it's complicated. It'll take some time.
I'll keep watch.
Don't worry about that. I'll protect you.
Holiday, darling. A little help?
There's the Disney princess, Holiday.
Forgot my... Ah, you're that overseer, aren't you? Can I... Now, wait a minute. What's he doing with the power junction? Hey, you're no Sith.
I'm just going to ignore that,
whatever
Joel.
you came for. There's nobody else here. Now you're leaving.
Yes, I... Talking to myself. I must be slipping.
I love the
Do you
Jedi
stir
mind
the
trick.
brains of everyone you meet, Jedi? Fane's hideout has lost all power. Any security systems will be shut
Stir
down.
the brains of every
Sending
Jedi
that
you meet.
Imperial grunt away
Yes, I
helped me
do.
keep my concentration. I thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it, Theron.
This is our chance. We should hurry.
I thought you were low-key making fun of me. I am a team player, underdog. That is true. I have used you as a meat shield multiple times. that is a fact. But you do make a good meat shield. I'm just saying, bro. You make a good meat shield. Some fun times right there, man. I think I have what do they call it? Mastery or whatever. Master on Moon Knight, Captain America. I'm not sure who else I have on Marvel Rivals. Oh no, a probe droid. Get away from the probe droid. Get away, probe droid. man, I'm gonna have to fight him to go down there. Or can I go around this way? Yeah, I can go around this way. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of flying characters. I played with Johnny the other day, and he's pretty freaking strong, dude. Like, Johnny is really strong, especially with that dive, and you get that overshield now. Like, that's so dang strong, man. So when you have good Johnnies, it's like ridiculous how hard it is to fight teams, you know?
This isn't your day.
Let's hit him with the wave. Got the big guy right there.
Allow us.
I actually used my lightsaber for once. Used my lightsaber. Mules of Storm, dude. I'm just telling you, man. Playing as Storm is freaking awesome. Like, I don't know why I never played as her, and she is so dang good, man. If you have a decent healer that keeps heals on you, you can absolutely wreck with Storm. Like, just obliterate people. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just like, she is so good. You just have to have some decent aim. You don't have to have, like, super good aim. Do you have decent aim with her, man? You can really wreck some faces with her.
Very good, Jedi. You survived both my Morgukai and this dank little town. Yuan Par taught you well.
SG is your main DPS? Yes, that's good, that's good. Very good, Jedi. Surrender.
I want a peaceful resolution. Tell your followers to stand down.
No, not so fast. We were talking about Yuan. Has dear Yuan ever told you about Malachor III? The truth, I mean.
Malachor
During our
III?
mission, we had quite the affair. She was something in the day, and her advances became irresistible.
This is immaterial. Yeah.
You're trying to distract me. It won't work.
But the truth is so very important. Our passion, it paved the way for darkness to enthrall the others and destroy our friend, Parkanis Tark. That memory tormented me for years, but now I'm free. Free of guilt, free of
You've
fear.
fallen to darkness.
The evil of the plague is destroying you, and you refuse to see it.
Fane, if the Hot Cartel finds out about you, the Republic's finished out here. This
Yeah,
has to stop.
and he's
My,
finished.
my. You got there in Cedrax to care about something, Jedi. That's a gift I want on my side. Now, serve me, and
I ain't gonna serve you. There we go. Scramble his brains.
what is that thing?
A little trifle of exotech, to ensure you won't be influencing my Jedi friend.
Ugh, my head. I should have known you'd bring one of your damn toys.
Enough.
You've been stripped of your ability to influence me. This is over.
How dare you? You think you can challenge me?
Yeah. I do, indeed.
Let's settle this.
Hit him with one more Tenetic blast. There we go. That was actually a pretty easy fight, man. You like the Punisher? Yeah, he's good,
Kill
man.
me. Kill 1,000, it doesn't matter. Lord Vivicar will never stop.
Lord Vivicar. Tell me, Fane. Who is he? Where can I find him?
Like darkness, Vivicar is everywhere. In everything.
His condition's deteriorating. We should act quickly.
Oh, dang, is that a droid? It is droids. The Hutts, of course.
Good. Fane's already down. That saves us some trouble.
He's under my protection.
Thane is in my charge. Explain what you want.
I'm an official representative of the Hutt Cartel, and that man belongs to us.
Maybe.
Guiding hand has
Prime.
gone too far. Jedi don't get to interfere with our business, not without consequences. Hand Thane over, or the Republic sees what unhappy Hutts can do.
He's a prisoner of the Order.
Thane belongs to the Jedi, not the Hutt Cartel.
If the Hutts don't get him, every Republic agent on Nar Shaddaa will find their lives suddenly complicated.
Perhaps some compensation? Yeah, let's see
the Hutts
here.
are businessmen. What's a fair price for a Jedi Master's life?
Credits do make happy Hutts, but your master there was bad for business. It'll cost you. I guess we can negotiate with your council over the details. Okay, Thane's yours, but we will collect, Jedi.
Glad we could negotiate.
It was a pleasure doing business.
I'm like
with
Obi-Wan Kenobi right
And
there,
with
man.
you.
I'm a negotiator.
Bye.
The negotiator.
Break in the darkness, but it is only momentary.
Relax, Master.
you. Stay calm. It'll be all right.
I forgot I learned that ability to shield him and take out the plague.
I feel better. Much better. Wait, you look pale. Are you all right? You woke me from that nightmare. I've done some terrible things.
No, Joel. I don't know if we'll get an Obi-Wan Kenobi season 2. I don't think.
Anything
I
you
don't
can
think they
tell me
should,
about
honestly.
Lord Vivicar would help make amends.
I don't think the first one was
Vivicar,
well enough received to
he-
actually make a season 2.
It's all slipping away. I'm sorry. All of this. But fighting the Hutt Cartel wasn't wrong. Jedi should battle evil, not appease it.
The Jedi, but fighting the Hutt Cartel wasn't wrong. Jedi should battle evil, not appease it. We're aiding the
The
Republic.
deal I struck was for the greater good, not to appease anyone.
I've never been that cool-headed.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but it makes sense.
Once I've freed the gang leaders, I'll return to Tython. I'm sure C.O. Bakarn is already preparing to lecture me.
Do consider listening this time, Thane. It might save you some tribulation in the future.
Yeah, it did kind of
Maybe
sully
so.
that a little bit, Joel.
Thank
Especially the line when he says, "When I left you, I was but the learner, but now I am the master." Like,
in my life.
That doesn't make sense. Unless he was still learning from Obi-Wan while he was Darth Vader, you know?
Congratulations on your handling of Thane. Not to mention the Hutt Cartel.
Theron, honey, someone's been calling our offices. Master Sile Bakarn of the Jedi Council, asking for our friend to call back.
I'd better report.
Master CO should know what happened right away.
So I saw a video the other day
I should get back to my office.
that I never really thought about
This was
until
fun.
realizing
Like
that
old times with Sio
Obi-Wan
and Thane.
like
Anyway, glad I could be
knew
of
the whole
assistance.
plan, right, of protecting
Take
Leia
care,
and
Jedi.
Luke. I saw this video, and there's a moment in New Hope. Hold on, let me see if I can find it, and I can show you guys. I want to see if I can show you this real quick because it gives a really cool perspective on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me find it real quick. Let me cue it up. They may have cut it so you don't see it. Let me get there. Hold on. Okay. So here's the scene, all right? I'm pulling this over. You guys should be able to see this, right? So here's the scene. Obi-Wan is fighting, right? He's fighting Darth Vader. And watch what he does here. Watch his facial expression. So there's Luke. There's Leia.
Ben?
See that smirk? Right there where he smiles a little? I always wondered if this is because he knew he was going to give himself up and become one with the Force, and he outwitted Darth Vader again, right? So that he could be stronger in the Force. But what I realized is that was only part of it. The other part of it is he knows that Vader's going to lose. Why? Because look who's together again. His two children. And if his two children are together, they can do anything. And that's what Obi-Wan knew, is one, he's going to become powerful, be able to keep guiding Luke, right? But he knew that now that Leia and Luke were together again, that now they're going to be able to win. And so that smirk was like, hey, not only have I outsmarted you again, but guess what? I brought your two kids together to come against you. And so they're going to win. Like, I thought that was kind of cool. I never really thought about that from that perspective before. But I saw a video talking about it, and I was like, dude, that's actually pretty legit. Like, he knew once he got them back together that they were going to be good. They were going to be good once they could get back together, you know? But that was pretty cool. I never really thought about that until I can't even remember where I saw that video. But I thought that was a really interesting perspective, you know? Let's see if I can bypass these guys. I don't really want to fight them all. Actually, I could have just fast traveled. Now that I think about it, I should have just fast traveled. Oh, I don't have my companion here. Hold on. Where did my companion go? What the heck just happened, dude? My companion did not spawn with me. So are you going to go to the guild? Yes, I will definitely go to the guild ship. Let me revive real quick. That was weird. My companion totally didn't spawn with me. Why is my companion not there? Hold up. He just decided not to spawn. That was weird. Let me go here real quick. Right there. And then we'll go to the guild ship and check it out. Because Z has been decorating it like crazy. Alright, we're now in a good spot, right? Where are we at? There we go. You're working on the crafting things from the guild bank. We should have trinkets for every level. Oh, dude, you guys are amazing. I love it. All right, let's get over here. Go to my ship hangar on Nar Shaddaa so I can actually get my ship and start traveling around the galaxy a little easier. And then we're going to go to the guild ship and check it out. Because I think that's the next thing I have now. Now that I'll have my ship. My son, I don't know if you guys can see it over here in our media room. He's playing Jedi Survivor over there. See him right over there? Mini meal. He's playing his Jedi Survivor over there on his Xbox. House full of Star Wars fans, man. Let's go get my ship. I'm excited to finally get my ship. Nerds! Prime has actually seen the media room, man. He came over last time he was in the area and hung out here with me for a while on the couches. It was fun, man. We need to do that again, Prime. We need to get Mini Prime and get the Mini Prime to come with you and just have a hangout weekend or something, man. Like father, like son. 100%. That kid knows his Star Wars. He really does know his Star Wars. He's watched Clone Wars and Rebels I don't know how many times. And all the other movies and stuff like that. Pretty legit, for sure. He's been jonesing. I think it'd be fun, Prime. We need to figure out a time, maybe after AAU season's over, and because y'all might be starting baseball soon, right? Y'all going to be starting baseball soon, so we may have to do it pretty soon. Let's go get my ship, guys! Yay!
Theron, look over there. Hey, Jedi. Yoo-hoo.
It's
Ah,
a
here he
holiday.
is, the
Oh my
gallant
gosh.
Jedi.
Yoo-hoo,
You took
big
the time.
summer blowout. That sounded like. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Jeez. Hello again.
I thought you two had gone back to your offices.
After our
Jedi
thrilling
ship is so
sojourn
cool.
in
Okay, I can't wait to
Shadowtown,
check it out.
I came back to all the contracts piled up on my desk. Humdrum, tedious, boring. And I realized Nar Shaddah's charms have staled. I want adventure, excitement.
He's gonna join my
to
crew.
see something of the galaxy. So, in exchange for a single billet on your ship, you can have the tech expertise of Dr. Theron Cedrax exclusively at your disposal.
What about holiday?
What do you think?
You aren't leaving
Hey,
holiday.
appreciate
behind,
that follow.
are you?
This is the way.
Wherever my
Blow it
pharaoh
up.
goes, I go.
This
I
is the
promise
way.
I don't take up any space.
Appreciate
The
that follow
software
there.
shell is
Blow it
quite
up, baby.
slimming.
Now, how could you say no to her?
Jaws, what's
Just
up? Is
one
that how you
hint.
say it?
I call first on any exotech or lovely
Blow
females
it
we
up.
happen to encounter.
Theron, you're so
And
I don't
hello
know
there.
why I put up with you.
Because you're a paragon of virtue and tolerance, my dear. Now, shall we go?
Kenobi. All right, I got a new crew member. Let's go get on the ship, finally get it, and then we're gonna go check out this guild ship, guys. For anybody in chat that wants to be in the guilds, we do have a dark side and a light side guild. So if you guys want to jump in, just jump right in, fellas. It'll be fun times. Okay. Joel's gonna lose his mod status. Oh, what? After he finished cleaning packing. All good, Z. No rush. Enjoy your day. You do so much for the guild.
From Nar Shaddaa, the Guiding Hand has disbanded, and the Hutt cartel has withdrawn its vendetta. Your handling of the cartel was extremely impressive.
Thank you.
Diplomatic skill under pressure is a rare gift. Now, perhaps Doris Fane can be rehabilitated.
I hope so.
Maybe Master Fane will be wiser after this.
He often shrugs off the lessons life gives him. With luck, this one will stick.
This one
I'm
will stick.
glad your mission on Nar Shaddaa was a success. But now I have an urgent matter that requires
It's
your
like you need that to push you. It's like the ADD. You need that. You need that pressure to make you perform under pressure. Z. Another master.
Is there a Jedi Master on board?
No,
There's the other
not
mini
a
meal.
master, a Jedi passenger.
This is
who's lost
my
her mind
oldest
and
mini
killed
mule
several
over here.
people.
He's got like
Of
monster
particular
hands.
interest, the
Size
Jedi in
14
question
shoe,
is Lorana
13
Fane,
shoe.
Master Doris Fane's daughter. Fane is on his way back to Tython.
This kid, he's
But
almost
I've
6
asked him
foot
to join
too.
us over Hollow. I thought he should be kept informed.
I should hope so, Sile. Being a Jedi doesn't stop me from caring about my own daughter.
Is the plague genetic?
Do you think the plague is spread through families?
No, but this can't be a coincidence either. Vivicar chooses his targets for a reason. You will dock in the ship's forward
Vivicar.
section, where Lieutenant Bella Wynn and her men have managed to find safety. Find Lorana Fane, shield her if you can, and see what you can learn. Go with care.
Go with care. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I got a new lightsaber. Is it better than what I got? Oh, maybe. Slightly better. Let's, Oh, it is better. Let's see if I can pull... Can I, does this have any, doesn't have any mods. So what I'm going to do is actually just pull this crystal out. Hold on. Move this over. Pull the crystal out and put it in the other lightsaber. Because I like my crystal I have. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's travel real quick. Let's not go there yet. Hold on, hold on. Let's go to the guild ship now that I can travel. Is that who you think is the is that who I think it is as a voiceover for your character? Tom, it might be Prime. I'm not sure. That would be interesting. Hold on, let me Google that. No, he was in the Bad Batch. He was also in Star Wars Resistance. But he was not in SWTOR, from what I can see. He was in the Bad Batch, though. He was in the Bad Batch, and he's in Star Wars Resistance. Tom Taylorson. It does sound like him. Now you can customize. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I can. Well, I think I went to my stronghold by accident instead of the guild. I did. I went to my stronghold by accident. I meant to go to the guild ship here. I meant to go to the guild ship, not my stronghold. All right, here is, oh my gosh! Look at this place! Holy smokes, guys! Y'all have been going crazy. Oh my gosh! This looks amazing. Look at this. You guys saw the before. The before was like nothing. And this is just like an hour of them decorating. This is insane. It looks amazing. Look at this. You guys have been going ham, man. I love this. Look at this. That is so cool, guys. Wow. There's the after with only like an hour, basically. Z has just been killing it. Look at that, man. That looks amazing. This is going to be really fun, guys. This is going to be really fun. Woo! Oh, yeah. It looks so good. Look at it. It's like even got the Jedi-esque, like all the plants and stuff. Like, it looks so cool, man. I love it. I love it. Oh, I need to do some upgrades to my guys. Hold on. I think I have like oh wait, we got the, where is it? Trade? Okay, sure. What you got? What you got, amigo? Oh, customization? Sweet. Yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Let's put it on him right now. Accept. Oh, look at that, dude. With the red skin. That looks legit. I love that, bro. That looks good, man. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I like that one. And his eye, too. Look at his eye. His eye, and he's got like the nose ring. The nose ring's right there. That looks cool, man. Let's see, which one is this? This is the Guild Cargo Legacy Cargo Hold. All right, let's move some of this stuff into my cargo that I can't use yet, just so it does not take up space here. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. These two right here. Okay. Sweet. Do I have anything in my legacy? I don't really have anything in my legacy. I'll throw that in there. A green crystal in there. Oh, I messed up. Hold up. I need to put, where'd it go? That one in there too. Sweet. Going shopping for your Alderaan crib? Yes. I need to do that to my strongholds too eventually. Eventually get them like really going, like really good, you know? Get them really rocking. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do... You know what? I am actually getting kind of hungry because I didn't eat breakfast this morning. So I think we'll probably stop with like a 3-hour stream today. We'll just stop with a little 3-hour stream. I think that's a good stopping point for us. Oh, man. And then tonight, we may do another stream later tonight. Marvel Rivals. We'll see what we can do with everyone that wants to play it. But let's go over and give SWTOR Risa a little raid. She is awesome. Let's just go check her out, guys. She for you guys that don't know, she is like the person as far as SWTOR. So let's go give her a nice little raid. You guys go to her chat, say what's up, and I'll be catching you guys maybe later tonight. I'm hoping to maybe start streaming around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. She helped you get your healer build together, dude. She's amazing, man. That's why we have all the stuff in the Discord that has her stuff in the Discord. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you over there. Y'all have a great one. Blow it up, baby. See you.